3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Realm of Shade's Hyrule, Shadows of the Light Realm, I swear. A D&D 5th edition campaign based on the Legend of Zelda franchise by Nintendo. Tonight, we begin on the second chapter of the story of Golden Harvest. Entitled, The Restless City. Oh, what could that mean?
I would now mention one of our players is here, but he is not.
Oi, I do this stuff. So today we have we do have a future player of the game in the chat here. He's just hanging out. He's just going to be sitting in for a little bit and watch how we play. As mentioned,
horribly fail.
As mentioned on Twitter last week, Kohai, the player of Toby, will no longer be joining us for the campaign for personal reasons. If he ever wants to come back, fantastic. Additionally, the Aggressor Rogue, a new rogue subclass by yours truly, will be available next month on DriveThruRPG. The link to our storefront is found. I'll try to get into the YouTube description, but it is below the video on Twitch. With that said, I say we get right into the recap. As I swap over to General.
Everybody died. We rolled new characters.
Everybody's dead. We got new art. Everything is awful. It's great. So when we last left off, Golden Harvest descended into the tunnel beneath Wilbur Kirstein's abandoned home to face the dead hand that dwelled within its lair. After a bit of a tedious battle, the horrifying beast was slain, its parts collected, and its former existence reported to the authorities. Had to skirt away an hour and a half in a solid 2 sentences. Once that was finished, they returned to the training grounds to discuss with Impa the plan of attack regarding the coming Darknut, deciding it was best to face it outside the city. Later that night, as the party settled into the local lodging, Shahana visited Hyle's room to speak with him, as I forget words, with Lynn watching invisibly. Shahana revealed a powerful magic of which she seems to be unaware that healed Hyle's malice affliction, leaving the room after in a flustered hurry. Another day went by as Golden Harvest prepared for the encounter they believed would occur the following day. In the middle of the night, as everyone was resting, the Darknut crashed through Shahana's roof, pursuing the girl as she darted out and met with Hyle, who was relaxing outside at the time. The battle was taken to the nearby training field as Lynn took a large blow, and Hyle ran with Shahana as far away as possible. If I recall, he ended up on the roof in the end. The well-met battle finally ended when Lynn casted one last, though minor, spell as the Darknut was on his last legs. It joining the ranks of the other that the Tweely Artificer had slain.
I am 2 for 2.
Indeed. After the battle concluded, Hyle privately spoke with Impa regarding the coming blood moon and the dangers of Shahana's presence. That comes with them being, with that power she has. With Impa deciding Willengard was no longer safe for them to stay. With a sweet goodbye from the pickpocket, Impa and Shahana left during the night, and Golden Harvest, now believing themselves temporarily safe from the clutches of the sorceress Minellan, began their journey back to Forte City, where Kaladalia awaits their well-earned reward. And that is where we left off Chapter 1. So, it's Golden Harvest makes their way back to, who's typing? Okay. So, Golden Harvest, you spend the next 10 days traveling back to Forte City.
So 10 days of sending.
Indeed. What's the gist of what you send Jorolf?
I can't read the chat from last week. I think you sent it. I need to be reminded of what his response was, other than just flustered noises.
Very flustered confusion.
All right. Well, next one is going to be
Don't bother putting it into words. Just you have 10 days to get out whatever.
Okay. I want to spend the next one informing him that oh yeah, we totally ran into a dart nut. But it wasn't a big deal. This one was super weak comparatively. Also, and that's probably where the first one cuts off. Then the next one is going to be something along the lines of, but it wasn't even after us. It was actually after Impa's apprentice, who evidently is like cleric or something. She's got like magic healing.
Roscoe doesn't know that.
Roscoe's seen her cast a cure spell, I thought. Am I crazy?
Seller cast cure, like, yeah, healing, just a regular healing spell and firebolt.
Okay.
Roscoe only knows that she can cast spells, which isn't that big of a feat, all things considered.
Okay. Listen, man, I'm sweating like hell here. I don't know why my room is like 70 degrees.
Hey, Shade.
Dartnut was actually after Impa's apprentice. We had Impa help us out with the fight. Went really well. And then, let's see, day 3. Oh yeah, we did meet up with Impa, by the way. We thought that considering her like status as the royal protector, that she'd be helpful, because we found out that the Dartnut was on our tail. But it didn't attack us, of course. Like I said already.
Okay.
We think it was after the artifact, but then it kind of ignored us and didn't go after Lynn, who also was the one who managed to kill it. He seems to get really lucky, as always being the person who gets the last hit in. Like some kind of kill-stealing scumbag.
Hey, I was expecting it to be dead before my turn even got around.
Just creeping Roscoe off the map.
Which map?
Would Caladelia check in with us after that?
It's actually strangely quiet from Caladelia.
Caladelia.
Maybe it's because you've gotten so used to hearing her voice every day.
But after we tell her we took care of it, she doesn't respond back?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna stop by Caladelia's place first anyway.
Okay. And to acknowledge what Silver said, I'll say every stop or so, Hyle will be able to refill the jar of ice. Probably just a rupee for a refill. So like 1 rupee per day, I'll say. So 10 rupees. It's not really that big. As I go to the inventory. Ah, yeah, cool. Because ice. Yeah. Anyway, as you all arrive in the town of Castor Village and stay for the night, prepare yourself for the next journey. Toby opts to stay behind for a couple days, planning to return home. He explains that he's a bit in over his head with everything that's going on, given all the danger that's come. And he just wants to return to his family. Since his goal as an adventurer was to make enough money to support them, which frankly, he mostly did with the first adventure. And Toby hands off the fairy crystal, the guardian emblem, and Appa's eightfold blade, all to Eon. Before the party departs. I'm not gonna... Gotcha.
Likewise.
Yeah, you all,
We'll all give him a goodbye. Handshake. Awkward side hug.
you all give him your goodbyes, awkward or otherwise. And you depart. I'm just gonna not skirt over that, just leave it there. As you all head up to Forte City. Arriving back in the City of Mages. Once again, the doors are open, leading into them, as I need to open up the notes for Forte City. Of course, you
Just the one from Dr. Appa.
Yes. I already placed them in your inventory. You should see at the top. It's up to you if you want to keep all of it or if you want to give it away. As I go ahead and search, because apparently I didn't star this document. There we are. Yeah. So you you arrive at the large statues leading into Forte City, going through the gates, the gear-like gates. And are you going to first make your way to Caladalius? The
Yep.
Curse of Curiosities? Okay. Give me a second as I add that. Okay.
Fuck my damn gauntlets, Shade.
Shade, I wanted to get a Sunding Stone. Actually, two of them.
I mean,
Pair.
so you all enter into the dark building that is the Curse of Curiosities. And once again, you see sitting behind her desk, this very well organized desk, Caladalia.
We're back.
Ah, welcome. I assume your trip was safe?
Within reason.
You look to all be down one.
Oh, he's alive still.
He decided to go home.
Understandable.
I'm sorry about your friend.
It's no worry. I also don't star my session notes. What a fool I am. Yes?
I wanted to dial about words. Did you have any luck with the wand I left by?
Ah, yes. I had it sent to some people that some connections I have in the Major Society, and she reaches into a drawer on the other side of her desk and pulls out it definitely still looks like the wand.
I think
But,
the best part of this wand is you think I'm gonna shoot lightning at you, but no. Magic missile.
Yes. It's definitely has a different sort of gemstone on the head. instead of looking like I'll say a lightning bolt, it's more like a ball of just a misshapen ball, kind of
Okay.
crystalline in nature.
All right.
Due to the expenses required, however, you did provide the materials. That will run you 2,000.
Alrighty. And then another 4,000 for the gauntlets.
One moment while I remind myself of the price.
I remember they were somewhere in the ballpark of 4,000.
Now, before we get to that, of course, I should discuss the reward for your help. Indeed, all of my wares are 25% off for only you, your group.
Well, I thought for a second that you were saying only you. I was like, well, fuck you, Lynn.
Just you, Lynn.
I'm on. No.
Hey, Lynn, I need you to buy this for me.
Gauntlets. Indeed. Yes, for the expenses and effort it took to acquire the 2 gauntlets. Remind me again, it was you and one other that's...
It was Toby, but like I said, he went home.
Well, at the very least I have the other one. Other pair. It will run you 4,000 at base price.
Okay.
Congratulations, you no longer have an abysmal strength when you attune to that.
Right.
Oh, geez.
So that would be 6,000 total, or
6,000 total.
okay. I'm taking that out of my big wallet,
Gotcha.
and I will take the wand and the gauntlets.
Gauntlet of Goron power. Here you go.
Thank you.
As that's probably... Oh, yeah. Gauntlets of Goron power and Wand of Magic Missile.
Woo!
Take that.
Alrighty.
Kabam.
How many charges does it have?
Says it
7?
in the description.
Alright, I will program that in my sheet while you guys do
Gotcha.
things.
You should just be able to put it on the action step, into the item itself.
Explain further, Shade.
I will work
just
on
pull
it later.
the thing. Just pull the thing over. Like
We'll
where
worry
it's
about it
on-
later.
Okay.
Is there
I see.
anything else I can get you?
I see.
Perception? Okay.
Most of it pain to rust
You
around
are
the-
roboting
like
like
a
hell.
child. Oh, fantastic. It's 5:30. I'm not.
No one got any of that, right?
No.
Sending stones for Hyle. Okay. Need to remind myself of her stock. That would be food. She does in fact have a pair of sending stones. Only one though. Which will run approximate 1,620 rupees.
Okay. I figured it out, Shade.
Gotcha. I just gotta send off a text real quick.
So I would just probably hotbar it, or is there a way to drag it into the Actions tab?
Oh, when you have the item equipped, it automatically goes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Take it before Roscoe can. Okay.
Oh, there's only one set of sending stones?
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't here for the sessions where we were able to shop, so I
But you did want a bunny
wouldn't
hood,
have been able
correct?
to ask. I wanted half a bunny hood, and that was also before you guys gave me yet another attunement item. So now I don't have any attunement slots left. You guys junked up my inventory.
I'm gonna be real with you. The bunny hood doesn't require attunement.
It doesn't? I thought it did. It did in
Unless
the document, I thought.
Did it?
I checked it like 4 times, I swear. I gotta find the file again in my downloads folder. You don't even want to know what my downloads folder looks like.
Alright, there we go,
No.
got it to work.
I don't. Let me look at my magic items real quick. That's the wrong thing. If it has attunement, I'll check it later.
Like, I really want half a bunny hood is what I really want in life. Does she have like a defective?
Okay,
Like, does she have a defective area?
She does not sell defective or cursed items.
It's literally Roscoe asks her, "Do you sell any cursed items?" She says no. Roscoe goes out the door and points at the sign and goes, "This says cursed chaos. This is false advertising."
Because I specialize in curses. I don't sell cursed items because that is a danger and quite illegal, in fact, in Forte.
But what if I asked you to curse it?
I also don't and can't do that.
That's illegal.
Is there anything else I can interest you in?
I'm trying to decide whether or not to buy the bunny hood anyway.
It's entirely up to you. As I'm going to remove some stuff from, let's see. All right. Really should have had this stuff pre-prepped. But no, I had to spend all my time writing notes.
Sounds like a personal problem.
You shut your mouth.
Does she have a cloak of billowing at all, and what would that cost?
The only cloak I personally have on me is a cloak
The one
of,
I'm wearing.
is a cloak of the bat.
What's
However,
that do? I know out of character, but Roscoe has no idea.
Understandable. Well,
It's also way more money than he has.
way more money. How much did that cost? Yeah, that cost 40,500 with the discount. Okay. The Cloak of the Bat allows you to be more effective in the dark and even fly. Also grants the ability to transform into a bat.
Oh, how much does it cost?
40,500.
Roscoe makes a show of opening up his big wallet and looking inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough money.
Mm-hmm.
What about these bunny ears here?
A bunny hood? Quite useful
Yeah.
for running large distances. That is only, let me just double check. Where the
7,750. Or no.
810.
Yeah, 60 plus 750. I'll buy it.
Very well. Did you already mark off the? Okay,
I'm marking it off now.
gotcha. I will add
I
that to your
can
inventory
count.
as soon as I add a thing to it. Is there any magic items that anybody particularly wants to know about, or like is looking for? Maybe she has it.
I'm good.
Okay. And Hyle, in text form, is
He hurt his throat fighting the Darknut, so he's writing everything down.
Yep, that's how that is. Hmm. She looks at the dead hand parts preserved. Curious, you've kept the parts. There aren't any spells that I know of that call for it, but I could do some research.
Research is always good, especially when you're researching something new.
Indeed. How about 4,000 for all of it?
Deal.
Deal. Very well. I will take that away from your inventory, and you no longer have to pay for ice. Can you personally preserve one for? Rather difficult, I'm afraid. You could leave it out to dry potentially. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend keeping pieces of such a creature. That makes thrown items come back to you. Very well. I'll have you mark those off your inventory when you get here, Silver. Well, it was a remind me again how many you were. This is really riveting that I'm talking to someone on chat. We'll worry about that after. I'll say. Just to move things along. Well, I would like to say it was a pleasure working with you. And should another job come up, I would be interested in working with you again. If only if you're interested, of course.
Likewise.
Alrighty. So what are you doing now? Caladelia does not have any prosthetic limbs, and she does have a bunch of scrolls.
Well, 5 cantrip ones and 2 first level ones then.
Can you even cast them?
No, I can't use scrolls.
Can
I'm the only one who can, can't I?
if they're on your spell list.
Yeah.
He's literally shown the section of scrolls and just picks up 5 cantrip like what 5 of them with like I'm imagining that they're like laid out. It says at the top what the spell is. He can't read it. It's in wizard font. Who knows?
Allow me to. I do actually have what spells they are. So none
What
of
size of
them
die?
are standard spells.
Cool.
1, 2, 3. So she got 12. Feel free to, if you're just taking random, just roll a d12 for the cantrips, or however many cantrips you want. Roll that many d12s, and then re-roll duplicates. You got 3 ones. Okay.
2 4.
So 1, 4, and 5. Okay. There we go.
1 4 5 7 2 and 8.
So 1, 2,
1 2 4 5 7 8.
and let's see. 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. So all the spells, as I said, not common ones, are actually ones from Deep Magic. Chosen particularly.
I can't read them anyway.
Indeed.
Can I use any of them? I don't think Artificer...
You don't get to look at my scrolls, they're mine.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you.
Never mind then.
So 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. So 1, 3, 4, 5.
Alright.
Alrighty. Let me
Would she have a holster of returning at all?
Hmm?
Holster of returning?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
I think I did send the total list of what she has at some point. Is that pinned? Not in
It
general
wasn't
voice,
pinned,
that's for sure.
but I've got a.
It's
the
pinned.
list.
There we go.
It's
Yep.
pinned.
Okay.
Where?
In
Invoice.
LR.
Oh. Okay.
Whisper. It's those spells.
Eon.
I'll work on that after. For first level, roll me a d3. Are you only aiming for 1? You said.
No, I'll do 2 of them.
2 of them? Okay. So 1. Okay. Meaning that you get these. How fitting. Alrighty. Is that everything you want from Caladelia? As you need to take off a total of 5, so 120.
I got the cantrips paid for. It was $720 for them. Let me move the. There we
for
go.
cantrips? Remember discount 600.
I did.
So it'd be 800 total. Or no,
They were
1,000 total.
120 each. I got 6. That's
160.
720.
Oh, you got 6?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Did
I
I
did,
miscount? Did I
I
miscount?
did the calculation already for the cantrips, guys. I know I'm sick, and I
Okay,
know I'm
anyway.
covered in sweat, but I do
Sorry,
know how to
I
count.
miscounted. Sorry. Don't get... Okay. Gotcha.
I still have to pay for the first level, but I'll do that once I get it all typed in.
The first level are just 400 total. Okay.
Would I have an hour?
I mean, you can't go traveling or anything again since you've already pretty much traveled your entire day.
All right.
What are you doing?
Well, finding an inn probably, and then hanging out for a bit.
Alrighty.
Unless anyone else has anything else to say. Oh, I would ask Eon about the April blade from Dr. Appa.
Okay.
And if he could use it.
Chris?
I think that's fine is in reference to you. No.
That's fine was earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris?
Oh, he can't talk.
Yeah, I was waiting for... That's why I'm looking at the chats. Oh yes, that. Lynn would like to find a hairdresser.
Oh, okay. I'll say you do find one. What are you looking for?
A cut and a dye job.
Okay.
I don't have it. I've been talking to Sid about stuff, but soon. TM.
Okay.
How much would it cost for...
The cut itself depends on how styled you want to get your hair for the cut.
Have I shown you what I was using for the things?
No.
Ah,
Is it anything fancy or is it just a straight cut, pretty much?
straight cut. The fancy thing would be he'd be getting like the center dyed.
Okay. The cut itself, I'd say, will be 5 rupees.
Okay,
Just for the amount of hair.
understandable.
As for the dye, what color?
Red, dark red.
Dark red. Okay. That will run you 20.
Understandable.
So 25 total.
It's been taken out.
Inns here cost 2 rupees per person. I don't think I ever wrote down specific inns, so we're going nondescript. Here's an inn. Congratulations.
All right, how much for the party? So for the 5
For
of
the
us,
party total, well, was 2 times 5.
10.
There you go.
Okay. And then once I'm attuned, I would ask the person at the desk if there's like a training area in town.
What do you mean
Somewhere
by trading area?
Somewhere where we could practice magic and some martial training without disrupting too much of the public.
You would want to head over to the Eslo quarter then. So, where the guard barracks of the Spellblades are, as well as the few training fields, a couple shops dedicated to.
That'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah. If you're interested in magic weapons, go on over to Martel's, the Enchanted Armory.
I'll keep that in mind. Hey, Conrad, you want to go look at magic weapons?
Sure.
All right. Would you say I've attuned by this point, Shade?
Most likely.
Okay. I've been waiting to change that until you said it was okay.
I enjoy teasing you.
I know. Where is he? Would Eon like to come along, Christian?
And does anyone keep an eye on Roscoe?
No,
Roscoe does his own thing.
Okay.
He's an adult. He can handle himself.
That's a mistake.
It's a terrible, terrible mistake.
We let him do his own thing.
And Silver goes on. Hyle goes on with the other two. Alrighty. So, making your way on to
Before I forget,
what's up?
if Eon does let me use the eightfold blade, I'm gonna move one of my infusions over. If not, I think infusing is a long rest, isn't it?
Yes.
Long rest. Never mind then. My bad.
Okie doke. So, heading on over to the Eslo Quarter, given a few directions to figure out where exactly it is. It's on the southwestern side of the city. A much smaller district. Surround one of the only walled parts of the city. Much shorter walls than like the one completely surrounding. But definitely more well guarded. Inside, you do see some sparsely laid out shops, training fields, few people flinging spells at each other in sparring duels. Yeah.
All right. So, do you want to look at weapons first, or do you want to have a bit of a spar? I've got some new spells I wanted to try out.
I'm fine either way. It's up to you.
Hyle.
Does Hyle wish for weapons or training? I'm not going to have you guys fight each other in combat for training.
Okay.
Shade, was this area a part of town that I would have seen the last time I was here?
Most likely. It's guarded. It's up to you if you would have approached.
Master actually is going to be going this direction. He's looking for the place where the sparring is with spells.
That's fair. Yeah. So all of you see Roscoe as you're heading into this place. If you want to determine who's going in first, I'm gonna have the person with highest dexterity roll that versus Roscoe.
That would
So
be
I'm gonna say
Conrad.
Conrad.
Rogue versus rogue.
Oh,
A duel for the ages.
The Roganing.
a regular dex check.
Just regular dex check. You rolled over that nat 20.
Yeah.
You get there first. Conrad.
Totally fair.
Yeah, let's go look at weapons then.
Okie doke. So, near the center of the Eslo Quarter, you find this rather well laid out, very open style armory, a magical smithy. On the inside, what?
I'm excited.
Okay. You guys enter this. Seeing the forge to the side, do you enter the main sort of shop area?
Yes.
Okay. Give me confirmation faster, guys. On the inside,
Sorry.
you see banging a hammer again on an anvil. Roscoe, everyone but Lynn, admittedly, would
Oof.
notice that this hammer is sort of filled with this, or like as he's beating against, as this figure's beating against the metal, he's letting off more than just sparks. Seems to also be some sort of magical aura coming off of it every time he hits. The one that is doing this is a very, very bulky figure. Looks to be an aging Goron.
Oh.
Huh? Oh, welcome.
Oh, hello.
What can I get for you? Name's Martel.
I just wanted to peruse your wares and check prices on enhancements.
What kind of enhancements are you looking for?
If I were to give it an arbitrary number, a 1, a +1 weapon.
I'll try it. You'll try it? Sorry, repeat that?
I was trying to be funny and I said if I were to give it an arbitrary number, a +1 weapon.
Well,
Or is that what they would be called?
so you want a magically sharp weapon, effectively?
Yeah. Or if we could leave something with you, how much it would cost to enhance it?
Ah, my specialty. Well, currently on me, I have, as far as more effective weapons go, of a quarterstaff, a glaive, a short bow, or short sword, sorry, and a longbow.
How much would those run?
The short sword and longbow, most likely out of your price range, unless you're rather well off.
I'm afraid I spent a lot of my money across town for equipment, but I'm sure one of my friends might have an interest in the sword.
Yeah,
Or the
I
bow.
actually want to know the price. Give us a number.
Well, minimum, the quarterstaff is the least expensive I have. Costs 3,680.
Uh-huh.
Glaive is a little more than that, 3,910. Oh, I also have a giant boomerang. Well, that's 34,000. I do have less expensive weapons if that's what you're looking for. Got let's see. He goes over to a small desk, much smaller than a Goron should probably have. And opens up this tiny ledger book.
How much does the short sword run?
The short sword, that is 368,120.
And how sharp is it? If you were to give me a number between 1 and 3.
I'd say it's a solid 3.
Understandable. I thought it was a +1, my bad.
No. We also got moon
how
touched
much-
weapons,
Oh.
which just glow in the dark, basically.
I'm gonna pull up the ancient rapier. I might have to come back for this, but I just wanted to get a estimate on how to get this up to a +1.
I work better with weapons not made of
Standard-
engine technology.
Standard weapons. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'll take out my
Thought I'd
+1
ask.
short sword though and ask him how much would it take to improve this.
To improve? Oh. It's already imbued with magic energy. I would knock off the price a little bit. He sort of picks at the air with his giant hands a little bit, seeming to put
Mental
numbers together.
abacus.
Just some.
A mental
Right.
abacus type thing.
That would be 28,000.
Okay, we may need to come back to this.
Understandable. I've also got, let's see,
How much-
a few moon touch weapons.
How much did he say the glaive was?
The glaive is 3,910.
3,910. I will have to come back for that, but it is duly noted.
Okay, let's make this simple. What's your budget?
For me, I just dropped 6,000, so I'm at about 1,000. The other two are who I want to go practice. I brought these two along to take a look here and check prices.
I've got about 5,000.
5,000? Okay.
That's correct. Gambling with Roscoe paid off.
How much do you have?
17,658. The
I'm-
metal man says.
Is that how many? Is that how much he has? Also,
I don't think he's spent anything.
Also, type in the game chat, Chris. Keep in mind we are live.
How much does Hyle have?
Hyle has 8,388. Would Eon have gone with them to this armory?
I would assume so. I just wasn't saying anything concrete because we didn't know when Chris would be back.
You really have not spent any money, have you? Okay. So going from the top of the list real quick.
Metal Man.
From what you can afford, I've got cast off half plate for 9,200. Adamantine splint 8,000. Can you move enchantments? I'm good at applying and improving, but moving, nah. Weapons, it's not so easy. I'll take someone a little more capable than my hands. Mithril breastplate, 8,550. No, wait, nope. 6,900. Sorry. Can't read. Dagger of Warning, 4,160. Sentinel Shield, 4,140. Just stop me if you're interested in anything. Glaive. Got a Mirror Shield for 3,680. Also,
How much for a base glaive?
for a base glaive,
Mm-hmm.
believe they aren't that expensive. Glaives are 200.
200 rupees? Alright.
Yep.
I will take one.
I mean,
I want to be prepared, Shade.
indeed.
So you just want me to add one?
I'll say sure.
Okay.
He doesn't typically give away his like regular non-enchanted weapons.
He makes a stock and then uses them to enchant.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I got a Bellavarial Bane, Frost Great Axe, Flame Whip, Thunder Dagger, Smoldering Armor. That's about what I got. Beyond that, you don't exactly have the money.
Can I get more description on the Thunder Dagger?
Yep. Let me just finish eating my little bit of raw pebbles here. See, as I'm giving an excuse for me eating. It's one of the pretty standard elemental weapons. Deals a bit more damage for a short amount of time. Does need to recharge after so many hits, though.
And what's the price on that?
The price of that is... what was it? 1,170.
Alright, I'll take it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yep.
Alright, did I actually make that a thing? I do have it as a template. Give me a second.
Is that... I'm thinking a Dagger of Warning's that thing where you get advantage, you can't be surprised and you get advantage, or something like that, on perception checks while on
Initiative
watch.
checks, and it's
Yeah, initiative checks, that's what it is.
It's not normally a dagger, but yeah, I think that's assuming that it functions like the other.
It's a template.
Yeah.
There can be any.
Oh yeah, no weapon of war, isn't it? And this is...
Yep.
Okay.
As apparently in the DMG, it's a trident. Let me just create that with the forge. Forge magic item. Whack. I will add that to your inventory, Conrad.
Oh boy. Alright,
Take
you
that.
said it was 1,000... I actually forgot to remove the...
1,170.
Okay.
So for future, after we get some missions done and I actually have money again, how much for full plate?
Well,
Or if you even do full plate?
I don't keep around regular full plate. Typically,
Understandable.
it's an expensive armor. If I'm gonna pick it up, it's gonna already be enchanted. But I do have Plate of Gleaming. That will be 17,830. And you want a Dagger of Warding. Warning, not warding. Which of that will run you, brown-haired Hylian man, 4,160. If you're fine with that. Benefits of being in a city of mages. Okay. I will reduce that. Alrighty. So 4,220. All right. That is added to your inventory. Is there anything else I can do for you? He does not have any throwing weapons. Just to note. Anybody? Okay.
No.
And have a wonderful day.
You as well.
Alright. So you guys are training then?
Yep.
What is Roscoe up to?
I am making Conrad big.
Roscoe is at the front desk for the wizard duels, asking if there's prize money or if you're allowed to bet on these duels legally.
Sir, we don't do duels here. If you want legal competition like that, you're going to have to head over to Sara's City. Oh, actually,
I thought you said that. I thought you said that there was like wizard fights.
There were people sparring.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I mean, you see your friends sparring.
So I'm looking for like people sparring with magic. I wanna practice my magic.
Do whatever you will, I guess.
Alright, Roscoe's going to ask around for somebody that wants to have a like magic sparring match. Magic only.
Okay. You come across this, alright. You come across this rather young, in-training mage. Looks to be a member of the local Mages Society, just a, basically a college student. Little timid. Completely willing to duel.
Alright.
If you've got
Give me
might to
just a
test,
moment.
I'm all for it.
Alright, give me just a moment to prepare. Roscoe is going to, just before entering the, like, pit, is going to pull out the 8 scrolls and start flipping through them, trying desperately to understand what the hell they say and how to use them.
Can I try and
Roll me intelligence. You're busy.
Okay.
You guys have had your time, now it's my turn to fuck up.
Okay.
Looking through these scrolls, it is completely intelligible to you. Unintelligible, sorry. Not so much luck.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Good. That is an item template that I'm trying to bring in. Not an NPC. All right. I want you to roll for me for initiative. Roll for initiative, man. Just for the sake of this. Okay.
Big Conrad.
So Roscoe, you're going first.
Alright. Roscoe is attempting to activate one of these cantrip scrolls at random. I have no idea how that would work. You tell me what happens when he's sitting there he has no idea what he's even reading. He's just going to start randomly shouting words that sound like magic, things that he's heard Lynn say before when Lynn's doing verbal components.
I want you to roll me Arcana.
Alright. Should I roll with disadvantage? Because this is a terrible
just roll
idea.
straight Arcana.
Alright.
Oh my god. Roll me a D100. Okay, so which cantrip are you trying to use?
It was number 4, which was the third one. Bewilderment.
Bewilderment. Okay. Let me make sure I actually have Deep Magical loaded. I don't. Give me a second. Or multiple seconds.
I feel that Chris, what this actually is doing is setting a precedence for the fact that you should not do this in the future under any circumstances.
I am making the best of a silly situation.
The moment that I heard mage sparring, I went,
Chris,
wizard strolls right.
You want to throw the 8-fold blade in the party sheet and I'll drag it to mine?
So I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
So I targeted myself with it. Perfect. Oh, that's just a wisdom check, but that's the same bonus.
What would your DC be in this case?
According to Beyond, a cantrip spell scroll has a DC of 13.
Okay. You failed. So, the next time you make an intelligence check for the next minute, you roll the d6 and subtract the result.
Oh no. That's not good.
So, Roscoe, you go to like you have this scroll in your hand. You go to flick your hand forward, trying to maybe cast like a fireball or something. Maybe that's how this works. You don't really know. There's this somewhat magical spark at the end of your palm, and just as it's about to like sort of shoot forward, it draws right back into your arm and sort of pushes you back.
I have a headache.
Are you all right over there?
Yes, perfectly fine.
Okay. So this mage is going to prepare himself, get his book ready. Very much a wizard. And oh, this is gonna be cruel. He's bringing out the big guns right away. Here you go, roll me the saving throw. Oh, that did it automatically. Do you want to
Training ground?
Do you want to roll that yourself? That brought up the training ground map. That is wild.
Constitution save?
I mean, it works.
Let me real quick re-enable because I keep testing things. I'm gonna. Where is it? This is going great. There we go. All right, you gonna try that again? Do that again, as we've got the missing training grounds map up. Take this. Roll that. Okay. As he's casting Cone of Cold.
Shit. This guy's no amateur.
No. He's a 9th level. But you did partially resist it.
Why do I have resistance to cold damage right now?
Because you have a Ring of Warmth.
Oh yeah!
So that was supposed to deal with that.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
would
he's a
hurt.
fifth level. He has 5th level spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's certainly a college student. Roscoe, what are you doing?
Round 2, let's try again.
Okay. Picking a random scroll, and the previous scroll was sort of burned up as
Yeah,
you used it.
understandable. I'm going to try another cantrip scroll.
Running Arcana.
Yeah, perfect.
This is gonna
That
suck.
one to have. Alright, Arcana minus D6. So that is a 6.
This one doesn't quite work. Can't quite seem to understand this one. Alrighty. I can stop.
I'm fine. That one was really impressive looking that you did, but like it didn't actually hurt very much. Was it supposed to do more than that?
Ah, so you want something else then? Gotcha. He's going to is gonna bring up his staff once again and cast it forward, and he's gonna cast Fireball on you.
Joke's on him. I'm a rogue who's too low level to use evasion.
Can I roll perception to see the fireball?
Sure. Go ahead, roll me that. That is a good dex save. Okay. Here's this. You don't resist that.
I don't resist that.
From what I can tell, you haven't done a thing to me. I'm good to stop. Don't want to embarrass you.
No, give me one more chance. This time it'll definitely work.
Okay. What are you doing, Roscoe?
Roll that D6. Come on, 5. Yes! Yes!
Roscoe, I want you to roll me a D100.
Oh, God. Arcana check of 0.
Okay.
Now let me find out which scroll this was. Torrents.
Alrighty. Let me read over that spell description.
And it does the opposite.
So, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw. Okay. So on every next charisma check, you subtract 2d6. You have
Nice.
you've managed to make it's only supposed to be 1d6.
I casted at double strength.
And is it permanent?
On yourself. Only for a minute.
Yeah.
Alright, the mage is doing his thing. How's about another fireball? Ah. Yep. Roscoe, you get knocked down. After this this blast of fire pushes you back. What did you roll, Lynn?
A 9.
You heard explosions. Probably just a mage doing his thing.
I'll take a look.
Alright.
And then
You see Roscoe unconscious. And a mage just sort of dusting himself off a little bit.
I'll go over to Roscoe. God damn it, Roscoe.
He's okay, yeah?
Yeah, he will be. And I'm going to cure wounds him to get him up.
Alrighty.
That was a pretty impressive fireball there.
Well, thank you. I've been training it for a while.
Would you say Big Conrad is over by now?
Probably.
Okay.
Conrad be big as Hyle's just sort of Attack on Titan flipping around him.
I recently figured out some new spells, so I wanted to test them out. I was wondering what Roscoe was going to do with those spell scrolls, though.
I have no idea how to read any of these. So congratulations on winning. You can have them. What's your name, by the way?
Wilfred?
I'm sorry you had to deal with that, Wilfred.
It's fine. I like a challenge. He gives a very blank face.
Congratulations on winning. You're the most powerful mage that I've ever fought.
Now subtract 2d6.
For some reason, I'm very confused by you.
We all are.
Understandable. Have a nice day. As he goes to walk off.
Same to you.
What city is this again? Forte City?
Yes. Yes, Roscoe is gathering together a party. First the guard, now the mage.
I'll assemble a better group of heroes than Roscoe's group.
Now, hey, he was a higher level than everyone else is, so.
Yeah, so as long as the guard travels with him, he'll just get power leveled by him. Just get on the bus. Klein.
Right? He just needs a priest and a martial artist.
He just needs
He
a
has
personal martial artist
he
now.
has Impa and Shahana for that.
Perfect. It's all coming together.
Do I hear a one shot?
Maybe.
You doing okay over there, Garbo? You seem to be disconnecting a lot.
Well, I can't select my character, and so I'm not sure what's going on. Because I crashed once, and now it's not letting me, and I wasn't sure if that was something screwy or not. So we're working on it.
I'll clear Conrad's owner for now. And
Okay.
then when you join, it should come up.
That should fix it in theory.
Hopefully. So, as you're all doing this, going about your little bit of training, Eon, are you with everyone? Okay.
Hey, Shade.
What?
Can you move opposite full blade over when you have time?
Did you not put in the party sheet?
He did not.
The fool. As I'm going to remove the mage from the combat tracker. There you go.
Thank you. Wow.
Okie doke.
Flame tongue.
Of course. So as you're all sort of training, you see a shadow pass overhead, which is rather strange considering the nature of Forte City with its seemingly false magical sky.
Oh, the weather pocket.
Yeah.
Look up.
Looking above, you see swooping down is this eagle-like Rito, carrying a messenger bag around his shoulder, and he lands with a swoop. I've got mail for a golden harvest.
That's me.
That would be us.
Okay, well, let's see. He begins digging into his bag as I dig into my notes.
Conrad, you want to grab it?
Excuse me.
Let's see.
I'll post Conrad here if I have to.
I've got a letter for Lynn's.
The Lynn is fine.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
And I got one for Golden Harvest in general.
I'd hit the Golden Harvest in general one.
Anyone
Unless someone physically restrains me.
Anyone want to restrain or try to outmatch him? He rolled a 10.
No, I trust Roscoe with it.
Okay.
I will try.
You'll try? Alrighty.
Are you not going to get your letter then? Can I make an attempt to get his letter?
No, because he's already opened his letter and like haphazardly rolling it.
No, you're saying over here we're being handed those letters in such quick succession there, Snak, that if you're not paying attention to, if you're trying to grab my letter instead, I could get yours.
Then okay. Then he'll leave it to someone else then.
So, looking at the envelope, Lynn, it is a black envelope. With sealed with silver wax, with a very familiar emblem on the front.
Yes.
Hyle wants to try. Gotcha. You can roll me a d20 in bot commands, Silver.
Oh.
Definitely not going with that. Or I can roll it for you, whichever you prefer.
While they're doing that, he'll open the letter.
Okay. Lynn.
Roll for wet hands.
Roll for wet hands.
No, he says roll for him. He has wet hands.
Ah, I see. Allow me to roll for wet hands. Sleight of hand of solid +3. You nat 1.
Understandable.
I'm sorry.
Roscoe gets the letter then.
It was a DC 10. Alrighty. So Lynn, opening up the letter, it's a very finely scented letter.
Oh, it's lemon scented.
Whatever you decide.
I was not expecting you to say scented letter.
Hot.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Bearing the emblem of House Miracina.
Yes.
Particularly from Summer's father. No.
God damn it! No. This is what I was afraid of.
It's rather elegantly expresses. I didn't write it down particularly because I didn't want to write the lovey-dovey stuff. Sorry.
That's fine. I understand.
Summon's gratitude for your previous letter and the star map that Lynn had sent. And it, she tells you it inspired a design for a new dress that she wishes for Lynn to see when it is complete.
Yes.
And finally, she speaks of her desire to speak with Lynn again, and that she has some wonderful news to share the next time they meet.
When can she visit, Shade?
Who knows, man?
All right, post office time.
Indeed. Meanwhile, the letter for Golden Harvest. Are you opening it, Roscoe?
Yes.
Okay. I should probably ask how you're opening it.
I like a normal person.
I can never be so certain with Roscoe. You cannot blame me for this.
Roscoe has discovered that you cannot open letters with short swords in the past. Listen.
Okay.
Fine.
Understandable. I'll leave it there. So, the letter contains... Well, the letter is very particularly addressed to Golden Harvest. It's a sort of greenish letter. Envelope. Sealed with the... What was this? How have I... Okay. Sealed with a red wax symbol. Of an elk upon a hill.
I'm too busy reading, otherwise I would ask if I recognize it.
Do I recognize it?
Roll history. That's pretty solid. Although you're not really well kept up on your like history of noble houses. But you do recall seeing this symbol as you were traveling through the Farron region. So the southern part of Hyrule, and the few towns, a few knightly characters that you would have seen patrolling a town bear this symbol. Very particularly the symbol of Prime House Shatabanis.
That's not Rupert's last name, is it?
No. Rupert's
Okay,
last
good.
name is Barnaby, and he is he's
R-
not on...
Roll perception.
He
He's
is
right behind you.
not a member of a Prime House.
Okay.
He is under Central Province's
Okay.
governor.
Man, I can't wait for us to run into Rupert again.
Can you roll for that? I'll have... Does anybody want to roll a d20 instead?
I will.
Just for the sake of... it's a +1 bonus.
It's
That
a
is
20.
not 20.
Triforce point.
For Eon.
For,
Silver?
for
Oh wait, yeah, that would be for him. My bad.
That seems pretty up in the air.
I think it goes to silver.
I'll have it go to silver.
Okay. I thought it was rolling for Eon.
Oh,
Yeah,
Eon
because we were looking in the Fantasy Grounds chat.
no. Yeah.
This is why Shade shouldn't roll for me.
Listen, man. I don't.
I
have
volunteered
anything
to roll
say.
for him
Listen,
earlier.
man.
I still rolled higher than Shade.
You shut. Okay. So Hyle, you definitely have seen this before, especially in your travels around the Farron province. Most definitely the symbol of Prime House Shatabanis, a more forestry based. Actually, Roscoe would, despite the fact that Roscoe got hired, Hyle's in a better position to know this information. They are quite responsible for providing like the lumber all over Hyrule, as they are the closest in proximity to the Great Hyrulean Forest and the providers of Deku wood. And the letter contains the following message. To the established members of Golden Harvest, of the Light Watchers Guild. It has come to my attention, or the attention of Prime House Shatabanis, that your services have been of substantial use to those of similar or higher standing to our own. Word travels across the esteemed Prime Houses of your exploits on Hateno Island, and of those upon your return. Your renown only grows, and you all have proven your worth more than up-and-coming adventurers and monster slayers. Due to this, I place upon you a request, a task, one of sensitive matter, for which you will be paid handsomely should you choose to accept it. Naturally, the nature of this task must remain confidential until I can speak with you all personally. Journey to the Shatabanis estate in the Farron province at the edge of the great forest of Hyrule, where I will meet with you face to face in the manor. Included with this letter is a map containing directions to my estate, as well as a sum of 500 rupees to cover simple travel expenses on your way there. Make haste, for this may very well become a matter of national security. Best regards, Duchess Rara of Prime House Shatabanis, Governess of the Farron Province. And I can copy that text into Discord if you guys want that.
Be fine. All that Roscoe relays to the others is some noble people want us to go down to their house and see them.
And they gave us money.
They have a job for us, and they gave me money.
Bippity bop. Bippity boppity boo. What is everyone's response?
Might as well.
Alrighty. As I'm going to just type that in real quick for you.
It was 500 total.
500
rupees?
total, yeah.
I'll give everybody 100.
Gotcha.
Cool.
So, what do you want to
So
do?
we'll rest up tonight, head out in the morning?
Makes sense to me.
Because you said we can't travel anymore today, right?
No, you can't. You literally just arrived today.
Okay. Okay, then I will, on the way back, pop by Caladalia's, let her know we're leaving town again, but she knows how to contact us.
Alright.
And then I go to the post office to write a letter back.
Gotcha.
Along the lines of, I'm glad you got my letter. I can't wait to see you again. Insert flowery words here. I wish I could come back sooner, but there's much to be done. Always yours, Lynn.
Daw. So,
What's that letter say, Lynn?
Oh, it's from my fiance. She got the star map I sent her. Says she has something to tell me next time we meet in person. Maybe if we have a bunch of time off, I can go and visit. But I'd have to have a substantial amount of time off.
Okay.
Roscoe, say anything in regards to this?
No, I was trying to discern for a second whether or not Roscoe would know what a star map is, but I feel like he actually would.
Oh,
I was like, no, actually, star maps are a pretty relatively basic thing for
Yeah.
like even
unless
an idiot.
you're unless you don't have stars where you're from. Yes.
Listen, man, you don't know. I could literally come from a starless society.
Yeah, man.
You could live in an underground society, man.
I could live in a where there is no sky.
Or that.
I could be a mole man for all you know.
I would believe it if you said that. All right.
What's that supposed to mean? Snak?
I would if Roscoe admitted to being a mole man. Lynn would believe him.
Understandable. So,
No deception check required.
So you
I mean, you'd fail the insight check no matter what. So
Exactly.
Now, hey, you can nat one.
I mean, I do have a negative 2d6.
But that'd be gone by now.
That would be gone. It was only a minute.
But it'd be funny if it was the lasted seconds.
It would be. I need to go back a couple sessions for a certain thing. Notice that I don't have on my iPad.
Fool.
The fool I am. I think the journey here took like 7 days, right?
Something like that.
Around that. So, unless anybody else has anything else to do in Forte City. The date is now third day of the 23rd of Feroron.
Ooh.
Shall we just
Oh.
fast travel you to Castletown?
Sure. One of those nights I'd be moving infusions around, though.
Gotcha. You can go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Moving over. Another 10 days. As you passed into the...
Rupert.
You arrive in Castletown after 10 days of travel, the 3rd of Darun. Travel time has really been a bitch. Be really nice to know somebody with a teleport spell.
Would. But who do we know that we could pay exorbitant sums of money to teleport us?
Who knows?
Certainly not Caladelia.
She might know teleport. Who knows? You don't know how powerful of a mage she is.
We don't. We know she has at least 3rd level spells.
Indeed. So, y'all are in Castletown. What do you want to do? It's Castletown. It's bustling. The walls are still tall. The castle is still looming. A lot of the people are still a bit dickish.
Lay low and get out as soon as we can.
I see we lost Silver at some point. I assume he's heading home. You're laying low. I believe a certain robot boy is going to visit a certain not robot man.
That is true. I'll probably go visit him as well, but I'm trying to stay away from Rupert.
Understandable.
I continue to go around town asking if anyone knows where I can find the Underlight Society. And thieves can't.
Roll me persuasion with disadvantage.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
Yeah,
Can I
that's about
follow
that.
him for this?
Sure.
So I just kind of want to watch it happen. I'm just curious what he does on a daily basis.
You see him basically speaking pig Latin to a bunch of random shady kind of people, and they
No,
just
I'm a
look.
rogue too. I can understand it.
Yeah.
You see, I'd say you could understand it, but he's basically speaking pig Latin at this point.
Because he's using such an old form of thieves can't. He's been on the island.
He's also abandoned all like pretense of like the advanced like uses of Thieves' Cant and going for like the really basic stuff. He's
Amazing.
going for like the like
So
literally pig Latin, where like people can tell he's shady when he's even if he's asking.
people can
like-
tell he's shady on approach.
Does he run into the Hammerman?
That was in Willengard.
Oh,
You run into him anyway.
No.
gonna add a note to that. That was in Willendard.
So, as Roscoe fails to get the attention of a criminal syndicate, what is everyone else doing?
Accompanying Eon.
Gotcha. You probably. I'm gonna stick Hyle with you.
Okay.
And Eon, head on over to Appa Shop. The Appa Shoppa.
Dr. Apashapa?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright. Do you knock on the door or?
Probably. Unless Eon just walks on in.
Eon? No? I'm gonna say you knock on the door. At which point,
Marin. He'll call for Marin or the doctor.
Marin indeed comes to the door. Oh, are you here to see Dr. Appa?
Yes, we are.
One moment. He currently has company. She goes back inside and returns after about a minute.
Who's he having company with?
Well, yeah, you actually saw him last time you were here as well.
Sir Link?
Yep. She opens the door and upon sort of leaning against one of the benches, you see Link with his arms crossed and Appa in a chair that was dragged out to the main shop with a cup of tea in his hand as he is seemingly having a conversation with Link.
Doctor, we're back.
Oh. Eon, Lynn, how wonderful. Yeah, don't mind me. It's fine. Actually, you need to speak with him anyway. He Link ends up speaking up. Yes, Eon. I don't know if you're currently active right now, but I do have something for you that I indeed owed you. God damn it, Chris. If it doesn't respond in the next, like, 2 minutes, I'm just going to call for a break. We're at 1 hour and 45. I'm going to say we should call for a break right now.
Alright,
Because
I'm going to go wipe down my body with washcloths.
What?
What?
Oh, okay. Okay. Silver disappeared. Don't know what Chris is up to. Devon, you can unmute if you want. If you are present. Hello.
I'm double muted.
Double muted. Wild.
Yes, yeah.
Gotta love the aimless little bit of introduction.
Interim
to a chapter.
stuff.
Interance. That's not a word, is it?
Interference?
Interance? Is that a word?
Entrance? Interim?
The beginning of this interage? No. Interrange. Yes.
Intermission?
Intermission. I wouldn't call it.
Intermission.
Will this technically be intermission, like between chapters? Anyway.
I mean, kind of.
Y'all have the plot sent towards you.
Have your plot.
Take your plot and leave.
Why does Roster have a Triforce symbol on him, by the way?
That would be because he failed to, either failed or succeeded to save. Instead of the, the, like, check mark.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
Which I'm actually going to take people off that non-existent map. In the meantime.
Right. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Kind of you, sir.
Shit, I'm having a error when I try and attack with the Eightfold Blade.
Good, bad, good.
Okay. Why? I couldn't tell you why.
I'll be back.
Gotcha. Oh, I also deleted that map. Alrighty.
It says script manager action attack kheight.lua. Attempt to compare nil with a number.
That's curious.
Indeed.
Is that happening with all of your... Why is that happening with all of your attacks?
Is it? It is. Or is it happening on your end too?
Yep.
Do you want me to exit out and come?
Damage rules work. At least effects do.
Dude. Okay.
Why aren't attacks working? That's weird.
Alright. I'll exit out and see if resetting will help.
I don't think that will help. Oh, I know what's wrong.
What's wrong?
Oh. So I think I actually need to reload the game.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me see what happens when I put you on a map real quick. I might have...
It's the height extension, the new height extension.
Not the new height extension. It's a patch for it that doesn't seem to be working properly.
I see.
So I will restart the game real quick. Good thing we're on break.
I'm glad.
As I go, okay, I'm glad we're also not on the main screen. Let me get rid of that real quick. Funny enough, it's a new extension that I got. It's literally just a patch to make things work better, but apparently it makes things work worse. Thank you, extension. I'm glad. Get out of here. I presume Silver's on his way home right now.
Mm-hmm. So how are you feeling, Devon?
About
Joining our bullshittery.
the bullshittery. I'm quite excited.
Good. Good, Anakin. Then I'll kill them all.
I'll probably find a way to do that accidentally.
Wait, hold on.
Or purposefully. Who knows?
Now, I hope the kill it all is something that should be killed.
How do you say the Prime House? Shadabon?
Shadabanus.
Shadabonus.
Shadabonus.
I didn't know if the ES was gonna be silent or not.
Join the game, Cam.
I'm doing
Do
it.
it, Cam.
Do
I
it.
need you. You're my friend, Cam. You're the best friend I could ever have because I directly control you. That's how this works.
That's kind of sad.
That is entirely sad. I am a sad person who must always be in control.
Then why do you play with us?
That's a very good question. I'm quitting the campaign.
Wait a minute. That's illegal.
Yes. The start of Chapter 2 is also the end of the game, you see. That's how you get them. That's the zinger.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab water. I just wanted to let you know that before I left. Let me see if it works.
Getting water? I would hope so.
Yata.
Yahaha.
Good. Man, +7s. I miss having +7s with Rio. Oof.
For frame of reference, we're playing Tyranny of Dragons off stream. And he's playing a fucking weeb. He's not here to react to my insulting him, so I'm going to insult him all that I want. As I wait for everyone to come back. Indeed.
Alright, I now must roll a d20 to see if Lynn picked up on something in the letter. Shade, wasn't the whole thing on Hateno Island supposed to be hush-hush? Even amongst levels of high society?
It's pretty common knowledge that the governors are part of the king's court.
Okay. So it's not
It wouldn't
crazy
be surprising that
the Duchess would know.
Yeah, it would not be surprising.
Okay, never mind then. Because my brain was like, man, I think this is a trap. But we'll spring the trap, it'll be fine.
I sense a trap. I sense Count Dooku.
I sense General Grievous. Actually, I sense nothing around him. I sense nothing, so it's him, because he doesn't have anything to do with the Force.
I was actually quoting Star Wars. You're just...
I know. Going on. So what's our next move?
Spring the trap.
Man, I'm so happy Lynn can make a poor man's flame tongue. Because flame tongues are glaives originally, or are they great swords?
They're... I believe they're any slashing weapons, but they might also just be long swords.
Got it.
Let me just look up tongue. They are any sword.
Cool. The
think.
eightfold blade is now his poor man's flame tongue.
Let me look up the forge. Nope, templates. Tongue. Flame tongue. Any sword. Though a glaive would be cool.
I mean, he could. He's supposed to make a melee attack. As long as that declares a flame blade. Though if I do the poor man's flame tongue, I don't get the extra attack.
Pineapple Crush is actually pretty good. Never had it before. Solid
Cool.
flavor.
Is everyone alive?
Not everyone has rejoined the game. Only you and Garbo have.
Would Dr. Appa be okay with me continuing to use the eightfold blade?
He'd probably be fine with it.
Okay, just so we don't have to get into that.
Evidently not everyone is all that active today. Okay. I really ought to start setting like a specific time limit for breaks.
You do. I thought the normal was like 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. I think it's already been 10 minutes. Why are you struggling to join, Cam?
And this is where we meet Devon's character.
No. Why are you struggling so bad? There we go. Welcome back, Cam, my love. That's a solid hit. That's some solid damage. Why did you attack twice? You have multi-attack, don't you?
I do.
But you did damage twice instead of rolling for attack twice.
I had the 19.
Where? Oh. Never mind.
And if I need to work around someone, I can just go through there. Use the ranged option.
Is Zombie there?
Z
No.
Fizzle.
Did he go to take a shower? Is that what he did?
I thought he said something about getting sweat off with like a rag or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't want the break to go on for much longer. Hey, hold the fuck on, he's not here.
Who?
Roscoe.
Yeah. I was wondering why it's taking Silver so long to get home, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot.
He said 20 after.
Yeah. Because he does not car.
I'm also going to post in the recap. There we go. Forgot to add the... Nope, not a new message, actually. In fact... There we go.
Man, I can't believe Kaizo's alive in the character chat.
Yep. There we go. So hooray! Chapter 1 is completely recapped.
Wow.
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 Okay. That's enough of that.
Man, I can't wait to blow all but one use of my magic missile wand.
Okay.
So, it's one dart per use, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could do the equivalent of a third level if of a fourth level magic missile if I used all of them at once.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I didn't know if like the first one did the 3 or anything like that.
I've not actually looked at the proper description for the wand of magic missiles. Don't read it out. While you're holding one or more charges, for one charge you cast the first level version of the spell. You can increase the spell slot number for each additional spell. Okay.
So
In
it
that
would be the
case, it's
base
just
3.
adding. It would be the yes.
And then an
It's
extra.
base 3, just an extra d4 plus 1 for every charge spent.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Meaning that...
If you space out your uses, you can get more damage overall, but also one big fuck you magic missile blast.
Indeed. That is a lot of d4s of damage.
Welcome back.
Sorry
Hey.
about that. I was literally in the middle of trying to type a message because I realized, oh fuck, my phone's at like 3% battery. My hands are wet. Type. Fuck, it turned off before I could tell you.
Oh.
Oh, you're good. We
Alright.
had assumed.
So to bring you up to speed, Roscoe and Conrad have sort of fucked off somewhere. Roscoe
So
getting into
after-
antics and Conrad watching.
After the letter, because I think I dropped while you're in
Oh,
the middle
okay.
of reading that.
You all went to Castletown.
Okay, cool. In which case, I'm back at the perfect time. I want to go find Harkin.
You are currently, unless you wanted to have split off with the other two, as Eon and Lynn have actually gone to see Dr. Appa, and they have discovered that Appa is talking with Link.
Yeah, no, I would have split off to go find Harkin.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm just getting everything updated.
We've
Cool,
currently
cool.
got a disappeared Chris. So
Yeah, he seemed like he was a bit distracted during. Oh fuck.
So it is up to you.
My
what
history
you want.
doesn't have. I gotta go get the stuff real quick. My history for
It clear.
Fantasy Grounds doesn't have. Yeah, it only has the aggressor one.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
If you search him by DM,
And don't say
you
the
should be
name.
fine.
Yeah, I'm doing that, and I'm going to the info.
Hop, hop, hop.
Yeah, we're currently on. Well, we've been on break for like the past 15 minutes.
15. All right.
I think Zombie went to go like shower or rinse off or something. I don't know.
Because
Okay.
apparently his AC has not been working for him.
I heard that it was hot as fuck for him.
It
in there.
is. It was 115 outside today.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 100 tomorrow. It's like
Yeah,
90
it's not
something
fun.
now.
There's maybe.
Did you, by the way, sorry to interrupt, did you post the letter in the Discord chat?
Yes, it's in LR General.
Okay.
I will pin. I mean, you probably don't need it pinned, but I'll pin it anyway.
I just need names.
We are going to the Great Forest for the Duchess Rera.
I remember that part.
And that's about it. She gave us the money. Told us not to tell anyone.
500 GP told us not to tell anyone. That's pretty much right where it cut off for me.
That's about it.
Okay. And then did we just go and break immediately after?
We made it to Castletown. Roscoe gave us money.
Roscoe gave us money?
He gave us
100
each 100 rupees.
Did he give us 5... What?
He split the 500 and gave us each 100.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let me go and get the dead hands off my inventory. I still want to keep one. And if you didn't see my response, I was like, "Oh, I'll just go get it blessed or consecrate, get it undesecrated. It'll be fine."
Yeah, it's a very bony hand. It's not like it has much flesh to decay.
Yeah.
I realized I hadn't taken any medicine since, like,
Oof.
Okay, you can stop with the attacks
8.
now.
So I was like, do I take medicine now? Because I got up and I was having trouble navigating the world for a moment.
Oh,
So
Why
I was like, do I take medicine now? So if I
Shane.
might suddenly message and say that like my medicine's kicking in really strong because I like at this point I went ahead and took my nighttime medicine, so I may have that finally start working.
Okay.
Half the time it doesn't. So
gotcha.
Okay. Hey, Jay, do you want to go ahead and identify the exemplary dagger into the dagger warning on my
Sorry.
sheet?
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, what's exemplary dagger? Oh, is it unidentified? Probably.
Yeah, because default things automatically go in your inventory unidentified.
Got it.
Roscoe spends like 1,000 gold on scrolls, gives them away the same session.
Yeah.
Shade, what would it be to change my grip on a weapon?
You're also going to want to identify the pair of stones.
You just click the a pair of stones.
Yeah,
No,
at
like-
the top, sending stones.
Like if I wanted to switch from like two-handed eightfold blade to going one-handed so I can lightning launch with my free hand.
Like attacking with the 8-fold blade one-handed?
You
Like
don't
if I
need to-
wanted to go from two-handed to one-handed, I'd have to wait. I'd have to do it before I attack, right? Like in the space of combat, I
Yeah,
can't go two-handed and then.
If your lightning launcher doesn't require two-handed, then I'd say you can.
Says I have to have an open hand.
Just an open hand.
Yeah.
Dagger warning attune thing? I guess it is.
If it has an attunement slot, then yes.
Yeah, and at the top of my sheet, the sending stones are called a pair of stones, is what I was trying to tell you. They're
At the
unidentified.
Top of your sheet.
Very first item.
Pardon me.
Not for
Excuse
me.
you.
Hold on.
Let me close up my sheet and open it. No?
No, it's because it sorts differently for me.
Okay.
It sorts it by its magic item name versus its non-ID name.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go. Now it's at the bottom of your sheet.
Cool. It's still at the top. Let me tab. It's still at the top.
Oh,
There it is.
Just click out, yeah.
is the armor of the Sheikah warrior actually like set up correctly? Because it's supposed to give me advantage on dexterity checks. No, it's dexterity saves. That's what I thought.
It should be. It's not set in your That's not actually on you. That's weird.
I was like, wait a minute. I should have had advantage on that save versus the second fireball.
Indeed.
Like I should have had it on the first one too,
You
but I didn't need it.
I'm
You
so
probably-
glad that you had the taunt of that was a pretty impressive spell, but it didn't do a lot. I was thinking about typing it, but I didn't want to struggle with typing of just like how like freaked out this guy is seeing that he kind of colded Roscoe and it hardly did anything. I don't know how much damage it did, but I know he saved and then it got
7. It did 7 damage.
That's great.
Dexterity.
My hand does more damage than that sometimes.
Yeah. How much time do we have in between like the magic item shop and then getting Hyrule Castle?
From like all
Like how many days? Did it take a day at least?
10 days to get from Forte City to
Cool,
you guys stay the night and then headed off.
Cool. I'm unattuning from the Hawkeye Master and tuning to the Dagger Warning for now.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna set us right back into general, as apparently the cam. There we go. All right. So, as Roscoe and Conrad have buggered off, how do we want to go about this? Because we currently do not have Chris. Do we want to resolve Lynn's thing and then just say we can do his crossbow thing off stream?
Yeah, because I was going to talk with Link for a bit.
Yeah.
Or did
Gotcha.
Link want to talk with me? I didn't hear exactly what
Yes.
you said.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me turn my music down.
So I'll just say a bit of conversation is had between Eon and Appa. Link pulls you off to the both of you off. Oh, sorry, no, just you off to the side because Hyle's off to get Harkin.
Yep.
So
What's up?
It's actually going to be looking for you.
Oh. Why is that?
Jorolf was a little concerned.
I need to get that sending stone away from Roscoe.
Yeah. Well, he just wanted me to check on your status.
We're fine.
Good to hear.
That's 2 Dark Knights under my belt.
Yeah. I'm
Ugh.
quite impressed by that, actually. Taking on not 1 but 2 Dark Knights and living is quite a feat. I spoke with Impa while she was in the city. She told me about the whole thing and the dead hands. Which,
And she's probably not too happy with us.
Wasn't ecstatic, I'll say.
Yeah, no, we were just looking in. Hyle said to tell you the second Dark Knight was a bitch. But
okay.
in all in all regards, it wasn't corrupted. It's just a plain old Dark Knight.
That's a little more troubling than the fact that a Malice Corrupted one came around. Ultimately,
Luckily,
the
no
Malice
one got
one,
hurt.
If you have the right people with you, the Malice Corrupted ones will be easier to deal with.
I'll remember to keep that in mind. Well, we're going to be heading to the Deku Forest for a mission soon. So if you need to find us, we'll be around there.
It's probably going to be a while until I really see any of you again.
What I thought. Just thought I'd let you know.
That's
Just gonna mark this.
alrighty.
All
the way down
I'll have a talk.
Sorry?
I'll have a talk with Roscoe about not making Jorolf upset.
Yeah, I believe he gave you that stone for emergencies.
And that's what we told him.
Yeah.
I don't think Roscoe really knows.
I don't remember that. I remember him telling us to use it if we needed to get in contact with him. Roscoe's like, wait, this isn't a one-time thing? I better use it to send in reports regularly. I distinctly remember him not saying anything about emergencies, just saying to use it to contact him if needed.
I'll talk to him about maybe only using it for emergencies.
Understandable.
But anything else you need from us?
Not that I can think of. Hope you have a little more fun on the journey you're going on than I will mine. I'll say that.
Hey, you at liberty to tell where you're going?
Being sent by Agras, the court wizard. There's this cave to the southeast. Looks to be sounds to be of some vast importance. I don't really know what he really wants.
Well,
we'll be. I don't know where it is. Also, I should note. So it's going to take me like a solid month or two.
Well, we'll be in the forest for God knows how long. So, if you want some help. Don't know if it'll be much help, but...
Well, we'll see. Maybe you'll be in the area.
Indeed.
Wherever the area is.
Best of luck, Mr. Hero. And he'll give like a handshake.
And good luck to you and all your friends. Whatever awaits you. And he shakes your hand. In the meantime, Eon. Just gonna skirt by this a little bit. You get your repeating crossbow for 50 GP or 500 rupees. Because apparently repeating crossbows already existed. According to Out of the Abyss. You're getting that.
Cool.
Which it's basically, it has 6 shots and needs to be reloaded with an action. Assuming that you have heard all of that, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay. I will add that to your inventory later. It's basically just a regular crossbow with added text.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't catch was, did I get bolts with it or did I have to buy?
You'd get 20 bolts with it. Or 24 bolts with it, just for the...
Okay. The whole thing I didn't know, because like I said, I didn't catch that part. Because I didn't know if it needed specialty bolts for it or just any bolts.
He worked it around to be regular bolts, just for the sake of convenience.
Okay.
Load the bolts and like you have little clips. Magazines.
I believe it's magazines?
That would make sense. In that case,
It
I
might
would
also
probably
just
get
be
rid of
like
my
a top-loaded
my
compartment or
quiver full of
something.
arrows. And
Something like that. You take a handful of arrows, drop them in a compartment.
Fitted with a cartridge that can hold 6 bolts. So it's a kind of like a top-loaded kind of
You have 6 bolts, kind of like
BM6
the
branch.
grand. Yeah, you have a grand clip of
Yeah.
6 bolts.
Does it make
effectively.
the satisfying sound the grand clip
It
does
makes a
too?
nice ping, I'll say. Just
Good.
just for the good.
It's not quick, but you know.
Indeed. Well, I should head out. Not sure if there's anything I said that your friends need to know, but
I'll give them the general strokes.
gives you a nod. Marin, you ready to go? So Marin sort of comes back down the stairs in this sort of travel attire jacket. Yeah.
Oh, Marin's leaving. Who's gonna cook for the doctor?
Well, I've got people coming. Marin's only part-time. I have other part-timers.
Ah. But I'm sure none of them cook as good as Eon or Marin.
I try.
I said or Marin.
Oh. Yeah.
You're kind of
So
say you're the
sort
best
of-
part-timer, Marin.
Sort of becomes a little flustered. Like, damn it, you
Well.
got me.
Well, we should probably meet up with the others. We got a long journey ahead of us.
All right. So you guys head out. Marin gives you a bit of a curtsy, or as much
Small
of a
bow.
curtsy as a someone who grew up in a forest village can give.
That's fair. Small bow back.
Alrighty. As you all depart. Hyle.
Quick,
Using-
while we were on, sorry, I wanted to also state while we were heading here, I wanted to have ripped out a ledger page and have written a note for it for Harkin when I meet him.
Okay, doke. Do you is that something you just want to DM to me, or?
No, I'll state what it is directly when we get there.
Okay. Gotcha. So, using the small business card that was given to you guys with Harkin's address when you first met him.
All right, it has his address. I forgot about that. We're not actually meeting at the bar, are we?
No, he certainly.
I don't need to write a letter then.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were meeting at the bar. I forgot about that.
You eventually you find yourself in the lower residential district. You didn't really travel through it much before. You managed to mostly skip through it. The houses are definitely like multi-floored, kind of labyrinthine.
Okay.
And very close together. Some of them are not really well maintained.
You would probably have to know your way around a bit to like
Yes.
not get lost.
Eventually, you get to roughly the center of the lower residential district, and you come across this this single-story house. This with a few boarded up windows on the front, and a barred front door.
Okay. Can I do some sort of perception check to see if there's anyone inside?
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. You can definitely see from one of the windows that there is light coming through the boards. As I sort of put my hand over the camera.
Okay.
And drawing closer to the window, you can hear some kitchen activity on the inside.
All right. I'll go ahead and knock on the. You said it's boarded up. Is there like actual glass in there, or like in the windows?
There's no glass in the windows. I say boarded up.
Like
It's
from the outside or
definitely
inside?
it's definitely a more reinforced door, but
Okay.
boarded up in that
Is
more
the
of an
boards on
inside.
the inside or outside? Is my question.
Be on the inside. Honestly, shouldn't have said boarded up.
Okay.
He keeps his house boarded up. He is a very private man.
I mean, I'm sure I won't break a window by rapping on it, so I'll go ahead and knock on the window a little bit since I'm seeing light from there. Hey, Harkin, you inside? I mean, I know you are, but
You hear a bit of a chuckle on the inside as footsteps begin pacing what seems like around some sort of corner, and the door, and you hear beyond the door wood scraping against wood rather quickly, actually.
okay. Does the door open?
And the door creaks open, and you see once again the elderly-ish. I say elderly. He's in his late 50s. Depends on your race, I guess.
Well,
Harkin.
he probably seen his better days.
Probably.
Hyle, was it?
Yes. What time is it currently? Do I know?
It would be like closer
Like
to noon.
morning, noon? I heard
say
him in the
it's like 12
kitchen.
o'clock.
My response is going to be, hey, I hope I didn't catch you in the middle of making lunch or anything.
Oh, it's no worries. What can I do for you?
Figured I'd stop by with some information you might be interested in.
He scratches his chin, bringing his hands through his long beard. Glances around, looks around the door. Come on in.
All right, I will step in.
All right, you step into this. It's a relatively clean house. Not terribly well maintained as far as like the walls and the floors go. It very much matches the aesthetic of the whole district.
Okay.
You would note a kitchen around a corner, rooms to 2 bedrooms, and what looks to be a door which you gather would lead to a basement of some kind.
But yeah, I step in. I'll go over to the kitchen if he's like doing stuff in there. I'll take a seat. I'll just pull out a chair, lean back.
He's got a pot over an flame stove.
Yeah, just one leg crossed over the other, kind of leaning back, tipping on the chair.
Gotcha. Harkin goes back to stirring his soup.
Soup.
So, I've been to Willengard not too long ago, you'd say about 2 weeks ago, Shade? It took how many days to get from
Took
Willengard to here?
you... It's about 20 days ago now. So
Okay,
2
so it'd
weeks.
be like 2 weeks because we're working off of 10 days, right?
Yes.
About 2 weeks ago. I ended up meeting Shahana and Impa there. I figured you would like to know how she's been.
The stirring stops for a moment and then continues.
Well, when I got there, she got her ass kicked by Impa during training. Of course, I'll have to say that was a bit of fault on, well, I don't want to blame Roscoe, so I'll say our party kind of surprising her. She has seemed to improve a little bit from the last time we had an encounter. Impa, of course, The protector. Very strict.
100% right.
100% Roscoe. Yeah, low key, not really low key. He straight up just said, yeah, it's probably just Roscoe's fault, but I'll just say the whole party.
Indeed.
Yeah. Hyle kind of looks around for a moment and goes, so, you had taken care of Shahana before Impa had picked her up, right? I mean, you still take care of her occasionally, I'm assuming, based on what she told me.
She's my niece, of course. I'm the only family she has.
The only family she has remaining, yeah. Have you ever... I'll be honest, I had a conversation with Impa also. Well, I'm sure that Impa is not going to be happy, or isn't happy with the fact that I've learned some things concerning Shahana.
The stirring stops once again, and Harkin turns off the stove, and his hand drops to his side, still not looking at you.
I'm going to be honest here. When we were in Willingard City, I had been inflicted with a curse beforehand from an encounter with a malice-touched creature. No priest or someone who dabbles in curses was able to fix it. However, when we had gone to Willingard City, Shahana had approached me, and we had a conversation where I'm not sure if she really knew what she was doing in the moment, but she ended up removing it. And, well, this is just a setup. I want to tell you, Shahana may be in a bit of danger. She's perfectly fine right now. The current situation that ended up taking place has been resolved. It's unfortunate because we ended up being targeted by a certain sorceress who ended up sending a dark nut after us. But when it had got there and then ended up ambushing us, it didn't specifically go after me like it would have. But instead it went after Shahana. Now, she didn't get hurt at all, I will tell you. She completely remained unharmed during the entire thing. As we disposed of it. However, both me and Impa have come to an agreement that we should look into this sorceress in order to protect Shahana while also keeping her a bit hidden.
Sorceress?
Yes. I was hoping you could help me look for information if you have time. I know Shahana's your niece. So, out of everyone I knew that could help, or anyone who, slinks in the shadows, gets information that other people might not, you were the person I thought would be both the wisest choice and someone who should know.
Well, for your information, Shahana is about as safe as she possibly can currently.
Yes, currently. However, I need to look for this sorceress. That was the deal I made with Impa.
Do you have a name?
Minolin. She apparently has been working with the Yiga clan, but that's as far as I know. She also has some sort of control over, summoning. You've heard the name
before.
What do you know about it?
He scratches his chin and begins wandering over to this sort of side table thing with a drawer beneath, and a cupboard. He opens up the cupboard, pulls out a gun.
This was Minolin. This was the gun I killed her with.
This is the gun I turned her into after I killed her.
This is the gun I'm going to kill her with.
This is the gun I shoot darkness with to turn them into mouse.
All right.
Indeed. He ends up pulling out this what looks to be this sort of history tome.
Okay.
Well,
What's the title?
he doesn't show you the book.
Okay. Does it have information about her?
It has information about the name, and a certain witch tied to it.
Can I see it?
Indeed, but it's maybe easier if I give you a summary. Just to give you
Sure.
the gist.
Go ahead.
The name Manellan in history, a very uncommon name, dates back to the early years of the Fourth Era. This is way too, like, trying to mute. Jesus.
I didn't realize that was on, and okay, I'm gonna close that.
Da, 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 da.
Was that the Metal Gear Solid sound?
Oh, Silver soundboard acting up.
Yeah,
Yep.
I thought my phone went off, and I was like, wait, no.
Jesus.
That went through my headphones, not my... That wasn't my phone.
Okay, that's fun. The one bearing the name was a young witch from old Hyrule, or, in more recent times, referred to as the Central Province. A student of the good witch, Maple. She sought the forbidden secrets of immortality through the power of dark magic. It's pretty much what you expect from an evil witch. Manellan had made a pact with a shadowy beast. He, flips open to a certain page in the book, and, sort of begins recounting. Just real quick, Silver mic check. Okay, you're going to need to change your sound devices now that you close out of voice mod. Manellan had made a pact with a shadowy beast from the Dark Realm. And in that pact... Ooh.
There we go. Yeah, I switched it. For some reason, it was set on the other.
Make sure to have noise reduction on.
I do.
Okay, it just clicked in then. And that pact led to the sacrifice of a town of over 10,000 people. And in doing so, she was granted that which she desired. But as the legend goes, it was at a great cost. The powers of Manellan's patron would inhabit her body by nightfall. He reads directly from the text, transforming her into a monstrous beast that desires wealth and destruction. And he slowly shuts the book again. Unfortunately, Manellan seems to be mostly a footnote in history, and most books that recount the tale tend to end right there. The rest being either lost or unrecorded. This was 400 years ago, after all. From what I understand...
That's nothing compared to what I'm used to.
All right. I was just like saying there, putting a hand over his mouth, trying to think over past information he has.
From what I understand, the theorists suggest the long-abandoned ruins of Cromwyn to the southeast of Castletown was the site of the ritual.
Of Cromwyn?
Cromwyn.
Cromwyn, okay. And southeast, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Beyond that, I don't know much. And I wouldn't want you going on any leads that aren't quite concrete. Welcome back, Zombie.
Welcome back, Zombie.
If you'd like, I can have people travel there in your stead for now.
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to make a trip there anytime soon.
Understandable.
Hyle will go ahead and pull out a pair of sending stones from his pocket and put one in front of Harkin and go, I ended up buying these not too long ago. I was considering which person it would end up going to, though I figured I'd meet you first. If you have any information that comes up from this while I'm out, and you need to contact me with it immediately, you can use this.
Understood. He picks up the sending stone and puts it in one of the many pockets of his leather tunic.
Understandable.
Shade. Do sending stones work between dimensions?
Sending indeed works between dimensions, though there's a 5% chance of failure.
Understandable.
You're gonna give your fiance a sending stone at some point?
Probably.
Mail it to her in the mail.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
Can't wait for a message to get lost in the mail system.
It's like that one. It's like that one thing where you're text messaging someone and then it goes message failed to send, and you like several minutes after you were in the middle of conversation, and you're just like, oh shit, what missing link? Where did this go? Oh no!
Where did this go?
Just that moment of pure panic because they completely missed that one message, and they lost a very important piece of context.
Meet me on the plains of pain in 2 moons, Joe Crap. And then
What?
they show up in,
What?
on the animated spellbook.
No, I don't. No.
I'll send you the link later.
I already watched it.
Okay. Wait, where are you, Joe Crap? What do you mean? This is the first time I've heard from you since I burned down your school.
What?
Yeah, so he puts it away in his pocket. Well, I'm assuming that's all you can tell me then.
Well, I'll tell you this regarding Shahana.
Actually, yeah, I do want to listen a bit about that.
I'm aware of what she's capable of, even though she might not be. I assume she went into a sort of trance-like state.
Yes, a bit.
Indeed.
Maybe it wasn't so... well, it's better that she knows anyways. I ended up telling her she probably has a power equal to,
She's aware that she can do this, but isn't sure how.
Alright. Seems like something that she'll have to master then, if she wants to use it.
I cannot tell you...
Oh, go ahead.
I cannot explain to you the abilities, or why she has them, nor why she's being trained by Impa.
My assumption was because Impa also had saw this abilities, and considering what I know about creatures that track down individuals or items that have powers like this, it's definitely something that they would want to destroy.
The blood which flows through her veins is important. You must understand.
How important? Do you know?
He looks away and turns around and returns to his soup. There's only so much I'm able to tell you until I can fully trust you. Understand?
That's fair. I'm sure we'll be having correspondence, and I'll probably meet back up with you at certain points. So, there's plenty of time.
And should I ever call for you, and come a day, I don't know when, that I might need you to help Shahana.
You wouldn't need a call on me for me to help her, but having notice is especially from someone who can contact me immediately, is definitely beneficial. I'm more than willing to come to her aid if anything were to happen. Especially after she helped me.
All I'll tell you about our planned locations have changed a little bit. Since I'm sure she informed you she was going to Eldon.
Yeah.
She was here only a couple days ago, but left. She and Impa headed off to Kakariko Village.
They're going back to Kakariko.
Impa thought it best.
It might not be a bad idea. If she takes her there, then there's definitely plenty of trained Sheikah warriors.
A village of ninjas is better than a village not full of ninjas.
A village of ninjas is better than wandering around and getting ambushed in the middle of the road. Well then. I only promised Impa that I wouldn't go to Eldon for one town. If she's not in Eldon, then I don't need to make that promise anymore.
I would keep my distance regardless.
I mean, if the circumstances happen, they happen. I can't really do anything about that. Says with a smirk on his face. Can I roll a deception check?
Go ahead.
That was almost a 19. Yeah, no, he definitely can see the bullshit that I'm spouting.
I need a real quick look at your modifier. I know it's good.
My modifier? No, it's not.
No. His.
Look.
Oh, yeah, his bonus beats that, man.
If he fails a 2, I'm going to be real disappointed in Harkin. I would be really disappointed in this man.
Literally can't.
Yeah.
He could roll a 1 and still do better than that.
Oh, yeah. He gets a distinct impression from my words that I'm definitely not keeping to a word of, if it happens, it happens. He gets a feeling that if something were to come up, Hyle would definitely go there.
I just realized that Cam is currently targeting Lynn.
And do it, bitch! Shoot me!
Do it! Cam is invisible behind Lynn with the dagger already pulled up behind his back.
The camera has a dagger.
The camera has a dagger. The camera is a rogue.
Let's just
10th level rogue.
Nah, it's got the assassin stat block, so it deals the extra poison damage.
It would deal. No, it would just deal because he completely doesn't see him. It would automatically deal critical hit.
Oh dear. Assassin. All right.
Gets the advantage. Criticals.
I'll keep in touch.
All right. Oh, I should be heading off then. I came here to do what I figured you would be best, so I'll be off.
I want you to roll me insight real quick.
Cool. I'll go ahead and do that. That was almost a 13.
It's enough to notice this.
Okay.
You can't really see his inner feelings in his face as he turns to you, but you do note that changed from when you first saw him. He had this like slight smile. You aren't certain if it was a genuine smile, but it was certainly a more gleeful look. Now he is completely blank.
Okay. Got it.
Very much not impressed.
Not impressed with me?
Oh, in general, as far as you can tell.
All right, that's fair. All right, I'll be off, Harkin.
Until we meet again.
Till we meet again. I'll go ahead and head off. And
Alrighty.
right when I'm heading out the door, Hyle will step back in for a moment, like lean half his body in, and look at Harkin, and then go, I think I liked you better when you weren't so serious. You looked more jolly. Closes his door.
Fucking kill it. No.
Fucking kill him. You looked more gleeful. You should try to have a smile again. I don't know. I closed the door after that first thing.
All right. So, do you try to meet up with the rest of the party?
Yeah.
So, wandering through the lower residential district, you come across Conrad and Roscoe. Conrad following along Roscoe as he tries to speak what you can guess to be some sort of complete gibberish to very shady people.
He's doing Thieves' Cant.
He's doing a rudimentary version of Thieves' Cant that nobody has used in years.
Cool. I kind of want to stealth on them. Or to be honest, this is just my aesthetic. It doesn't matter if it's my party members or it's an NPC. I'm going to want to stealth if they don't notice me immediately.
So, Shade, how shady is the neighborhood we're in?
Parts of it's definitely a
I'm gonna
lower residential is definitely a more dark alleyways and sort of shady figure in the corner kind of place.
Okay, then, yeah, I was gonna say, if it's shady enough, I'm willing to roll perception just to see if I notice Hyle.
Understood.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the stealth. Yeah, not good rolls today. I'm gonna laugh if you roll worse than that somehow.
I might. Let's see, perception is that.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, I will just
I don't
tap
think you
Roscoe
see.
on the shoulder and tell him, hey Roscoe, I think Hyle's here to help. If
Zombie isn't still dead.
Eh.
Are you muted, boy?
I think his headphones
All right.
pooped.
Yep.
Sorry, there's a situation going on real quick. Conrad sees me. Yeah, totally. Pats Roscoe on the shoulder, goes, "Hey, Roscoe, I think Hyle's here to help." Hyle just like walks up to them, puts a hand on both their shoulders. I was gonna do that anyways. I was just gonna plop up behind them, put a hand on both their shoulders, like arms around them. Go, "What are you two doing? What the hell are you two doing?"
just want to see if Zombie's responding, because I mean, I'm just watching at this point.
Yeah, Zombie's having technical difficulties. To give
Okay,
the...
I know.
Okay.
I got it.
All
Oh,
right.
we're just shaking down the natives.
Ah, cool. I don't think I ever actually bothered enough to perceive Roscoe having that hammer. I feel like I did. I feel like I had that one moment where it's like Roscoe had a hammer for some reason. But I don't think I ever had that moment of trying to go, but why? It's just a Roscoe thing to do. It's just a Roscoe thing. You know what? I'm gonna make the assumption that's just something Roscoe does.
Okay.
And just go, are you looking for more hammers?
I mean, Roscoe, do you need another hammer?
He gave his last one away.
Yeah, so you could use another one.
So this is how it feels. Talking to somebody who can't speak.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
He has no defense. He's silent. He's
He's just still trying to convince people to tell him where the Underblight Society is.
yeah. He's exercising his Fifth Amendment, you know?
Hello, friends.
Is Lynn here now?
I don't know. If God allows it.
So Lynn gets catapulted. No. Yeah, you can probably cast levitate to help you there. That's how that works, right?
Yeah. I mean, the forward movement is all from the catapult. I won't fall. Once I'm up.
Okay. For the sake of convenience, hey,
Yeah.
look, it's Lynn and Eon.
I'm stealthing to avoid specifically Rupert.
Understandable.
That's a nat 20. I think you will avoid Rupert. I'm gonna be honest.
You have no idea where the fuck Rupert is, but he definitely cannot see you.
Because you didn't ask for it, I'm assuming I don't get that as a point.
Can I roll a perception check to see if Rupert's in the immediate vicinity?
Go ahead.
That was almost a 20.
It's a little hard to see over the faces. Hey, maybe that could. No, it's not him.
No,
I
that
think
doesn't
he's
look
good.
like.
Shay, do I get the Triforce point?
Sure.
That doesn't look like he's too full of himself.
Cool.
I'd probably just walk.
All right.
Meanwhile, Eon, the most noticeable person in the city.
Eon, roll that stealth. Get nat 20. No one knows where Eon went.
No one knows who I am.
That tracks. That
That-
tracks.
That checks.
Life's a boat. Ooh, I don't know who I
It's almost
am.
like I said, I just kind of just walk. I don't care. And then I open that one so perfect.
Eon actually accidentally steps on a crate or something.
Eon steps through a crate.
Stubs
He
his
broke
toe
15
on
pots. He broke
Stubs-
15 pots in the crate.
Stubs his toe on a raised tile on the ground.
My cabbages.
No, my rupee farming. Oh wait, shit.
But yeah, no, I'd give him the rundown. Heroes off looking for some cave. Jorolf wants Roscoe to stop talking to him unless it's an emergency.
Oh, cool. He finally said something about it.
I think he probably did say something to Roscoe. Roscoe just didn't listen. But yeah, I told the hero that we're going to the forest, but not much else. He said he's going to find a cave, probably be gone for a month or two.
You met the hero?
Yeah, he's at Dr. Apple's shop,
Alright.
visiting Marin.
He just told you he was going to a cave?
That's what he said his mission was.
I really realized that was who it was.
Trying to find. He was gonna try and find something in a cave
Alright.
to the southeast. I told him we'd be near the Faron Woods for a bit.
Well, at least you didn't tell him exactly for what reason.
Oh
At
yeah,
least
I just
that part of the letter secret.
I told
Yeah,
him
that part's
I told him we were on a mission for the guild,
Alright.
and there's nothing wrong with saying that. What we're doing.
Sure. Now then, do you want to help me get Roscoe and Conrad out of here before they start beating up more people for whatever?
Well,
I
was
feel
that what
like
they were
Roscoe-
doing?
Apparently, they're shaking down people for stuff. I don't know. Looks like Roscoe's probably doing the same act of asking people around for illegal connections or something. And I feel like if he continues doing that, someone's going to come up and try to hit him.
You mean like in Willengard?
That happened in Willengard?
I actually don't think.
Wait, was I there for that?
No,
No, never mind.
no one was there. He just met up with
no
everyone.
one's there. That's why I was like, what?
I wonder
I mean, he
whatever
got.
What's that,
wording
Chris?
he's using. I forgot to put down my mic again. Accidentally put it up. I was saying, I wonder if the wording he's using is like correct or out of date, since no one seemed to understand what he's saying.
I don't know what he's speaking, to be honest, so I can't have... I don't know.
I don't want to be here when someone gets upset with him. So let's get him out of here.
Sure.
He's still working on his headphone issues, by the way.
Okay.
No, he's not struggling. I guess I'll put him over my shoulder.
Can we do we have to wait the day, or can we get back on the road?
If you
How
want
much
to
do we
camp,
travel?
you guys have traveled about probably a little less than 150 miles or whatever I decided to put it, but I rounded up to 10 days.
Okay.
We can probably just take the day
a
to
little
like
less
rest
than-
here or something, unless you immediately want to go out.
I don't want to run into Rupert again.
I mean, I would say relax for a day. We have had the mission, but the letter did seem to tell us that we should probably head out as soon as possible.
Fair enough.
You've already charted your course.
You
Alrighty.
did it without me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
makes
I
sense.
found that I can
was
actually
being
hold alt
awful.
on tokens to actually do that. I did not know that until now.
Uh-huh.
No, neither did I.
150 miles to get to Farron.
Yep.
Mhm.
And we've
Wait.
traveled how many today? From
Or
Forte
100
to here?
Did I do that right?
Hmm.
That's on. Okay. How is this a 10-day journey? What the hell is wrong with me? Or 5? I'm confusing myself.
I am
Your-
confusion.
Your thought might be maybe we stop at the village,
I'm gonna say it
My only
takes.
thought. and then
Travel
maybe
time is
we go to the
confusing.
city first.
My,
You want
my
you want
calculator
us
might not be right.
stop at
DM
one
some
month?
odds to give us how many days, and we'll go with
7 days.
7
I thought
days.
you could do something like that if that's what you're thinking.
it. We'd leave in
We
the
hit city,
morning.
then leave out to the side.
We'll leave in the morning.
All right.
Okay.
You all
So-
continue doing what you're doing. Stop trying to harass the. I mean, if you want to, you can, but expect to get into a fight of someone.
Everyone roll
He
perception now.
He specifically points towards Roscoe and Conrad.
Specifically, Rupert's behind Hyle, and we're all like,
I don't think Rupert's that stealthy.
that's the joke.
I've been waiting for you, Lynn.
It's like
Dun,
dun,
every-
dun.
He
Like
already
everyone-
has the hammer ready for the hobbling.
like everyone's like, it will. We'll go after Roscoe, and then he's like behind Hyle, being like, it's time.
Alrighty. So you spend the night.
Yeah.
Because Lynn has a place, and you can probably share out with Dr. Appa, I won't require any money taken away.
How much
Morning.
is it for in a room?
Well, Eon would probably stay with Dr. Appa.
How much is for an in room? Is it 2 rupees?
3.
I'm telling you, I'm buying a room right now. How much?
Buying a room? Depends on what part of town you want it in.
Just
Well,
a moderate, just not
moderate.
slums, not high class, just average.
3 rupees.
3? Got it. Look, I live with enough danger out in the wilderness. I don't need someone trying to shank me in the middle of the night.
That's fair.
And I might be a douche, but I'm not that type of high class douche, so I don't want to sleep in the high class part of town.
I don't live in the high class part of town. I live in the middle class part of town.
Oh no, I meant for buying a room.
Only royalty lives in high class part of town.
I mean, I am royalty.
Not of here. So you're useless.
Fair.
You're technically a delegate in this case, aren't you?
I think so.
50-50.
Yeah.
I almost feel like he took away his delegate to be an adventurer at this point in time.
How far does his visa go? Is it extends to the Hyrule?
That's
Town?
why we. That's why we have to. That's why I am constantly trying to avoid.
Trying to avoid the law?
That's why I'm trying to avoid Rupert.
Okay.
If he doesn't know you left town, I mean, hey, he can't say anything to the department.
I mean, it's not the apartment he has to talk to. This is boss. He'll get in trouble for letting me leave, so he doesn't tell anyone.
Rupert is probably in some hot shit right now.
Why?
How many days have you been gone and you haven't?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 'Cause-
And no one has had any idea where you've gone?
no.
You haven't checked in at all?
No, because I'm sure one of his bosses heard through the grapevine that I went to Hateno Island.
I mean, Jorolf may have spread some influence around because he likes you guys.
So Jorolf is throwing his weight to make sure I don't get in trouble.
Pretty much.
Like, he likes
You probably owe Jorolf a little more than he owes you at this point.
Right. Because, like, is it the Hyrule government that doesn't want me going places, or is it my family that doesn't want me going places?
A mix of both.
Okay.
I feel like it's both, yeah. The government is pretty strict about that sort of stuff when you get visas.
Understandable. This makes up for when I can never leave home.
Yeah.
Okay. So you spend the night, a rather calm night. It's a castle town night. It's a little busy up until about 2 a.m. And then it dies down.
I'll be doing archery games until this point. And then I'm gonna sleep. Give me my quiver that holds 30 arrows, Shade.
Yes.
I'm winning that one day.
Give me a moment. I'm not gonna do all the RP stuff because that
You want me to
that
roll?
is a whole ordeal.
I'll roll a bunch. It's
I would
fine.
probably take Conrad out to do one of the... probably a party game.
Okay. So you come across this place in the central market called Oswald's Funtime Emporium.
Oh boy.
That's a fun time.
Does he have the super stellar fun time cellar?
I don't know what that means, but he does have an archery game. He did have Bomb Shoe Bonanza, but that was closed down due to legal reasons.
Yeah.
Alright, does he have anything else?
Particularly due to the only partially legal use of explosives in a small play area.
You gotta make sure not to smoke inside the area within 300 feet of it.
But he also has a crane game.
I'd like to play the crane game.
Okay.
Archery.
So, going with the archery first. It's 100 rupees per play.
Cool. 100 rupees right now.
10 rounds and 30 arrows to hit as many targets as possible.
Okay.
So you have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 targets.
Okay. I'll take the 100 rupees off now.
Here, I will just real quick send you the table for the sake of ease.
Okay.
Just give it a moment. And these are all dexterity-based games, I should note.
That's good.
That's
Indeed.
very good for Conrad.
That's
Very
why I
good for
brought Conrad.
Conrad just throws daggers at the targets, doesn't use a bow.
That's what I was gonna ask about, actually.
Can I use my lightning launcher?
No, it has to be a bow provided.
Dang, we can't hook shot it. And go right gets and just cut them all.
This is...
Fishing rod. Alright.
So,
As this table.
you have 30 arrows and 2 attacks per round. 10 rounds.
Okay, and those are all the
Those
2
are
attacks per.
all because you have extra attack?
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And how many rounds do I get? I get 10 to hit all
Yes.
these?
And you have 30
Okay.
shots.
Got it. Alright, you just
So-
want me to roll?
We'll go with round 1.
Okay.
And I'll tally
I'll-
up your points.
I'll just work my way up then,
Just
from the
tell
bottom
me-
to top.
Okay, sure.
Whoops, I rolled damage like a dum-dum. I rolled good damage,
You fool.
so that target will die if it gets hit. That's a nat 1.
That's a nat 1. Okay.
Don't worry.
That's a miss.
I did hit that one, I think.
You're
I did,
a-
exactly.
Are you working from the top down?
Battery.
Yeah, I'm working from the top down. I'm working from lowest AC to highest.
So large. Okay. So yeah, that is a solid 1 point. I will tell you your tally after the fact.
Okay. So that's first round. You want me to roll for second round now?
Go ahead.
Not
Oh my
doing
god,
good.
That's
Yeah.
a
I'm
miss.
finally back.
Welcome back.
Hey!
That hits.
That's a hit. That's the 2 point.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, third round then. That hits.
That is most definitely a hit, so that is an additional 2 points.
Okay, and that's the medium one for 15 AC, and now we're going for 17. Oh, that was so close. That's round 3, right? So we're moving on 4?
Yeah, 2, 4. Yes. Going
Okay.
on round 4. You've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arrows so far.
That misses. That hits.
Wait,
which target?
That's the 17 one.
Have
17
you-
AC.
I
That's
know
round-
this isn't as important. He'll probably be fine. Couldn't you use his bonus action to make another shot?
If I spend key points beforehand. You know what?
Well, no, but I mean,
No,
because
that's
martial art means you can use monk weapons, and specifically your class makes bows monk weapons.
Wait, is that how that works? Let me
Yeah.
check. Does it also work
I
with
thought
bows?
bonus action was only for the unarmed.
I thought it was for
I
unarmed
thought
only.
I thought it specified
check.
you could use a monk weapon, but I might be wrong. I
Let
might
me
be thinking
check.
of a
I think
different
it's-
ability.
Unarmed strikes is a
anyone.
bonus action. By
Anyone.
spending
Yeah.
PM.
Yes.
99% sure.
You know what? I have key points. I can make those all +2s. Fuck. I forgot about that. That's
If you
fine, I'll
want.
save those.
You've
Yeah,
got
no,
rest.
it's fine. It's fine. I've got I'm halfway through. I'm on round. No, I just got done with round 5. So now I'm on round 6.
That's why I was mentioning because I just thought of it like halfway through.
Round 4. You just finished.
Round 4?
Yeah, I'm
Okay, I'm on
keeping
round 5
tally.
then.
Yes.
Okay,
That's a miss.
that's not gonna work. What is my target right now? I just beat the 17 AC. I think it's 16. Okay.
Yes. Small targets.
That works.
That is certainly a hit. That is 3 points.
Okay, and next one I'm going for is 19 AC.
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
Yep.
Okay.
That is a 4 points.
19 AC again. What round are we on? We on round 5, 6?
2, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going on round 6.
Round 6. Got it.
And you have shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 arrows so far.
I think I just hit the first tiny one.
Yes, that is.
So I just have 22 left.
Yes. And you can hit other targets multiple times, by the way.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. How many points am I at right now, then?
I will tell you after.
Got it. Okay, so I just hit the 6-point one, then.
Yes.
I'm going to just start going for 6-point right now.
Gotcha. That's.
I was going to spend a key point to make that a +2 to hit, which does hit.
Okay. Solid.
So that's another 6-point. That's nat 20.
That is
Triforce
indeed a nat
point?
20. Yes, but no
Cool.
bonus. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay.
All right.
2, 4, 1.
That's pretty solid. Look, I just need to call the highest target and I start rolling really good. You know?
Mm-hmm.
What are we on right now?
We are on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're in the middle of round 8.
Got it.
Okay.
That hits. And there's 6-point.
On to round 9.
Cool. There's 6-point. There's no way that's gonna hit.
Final round.
That hits exactly.
Wait, which target are you hitting again? Sorry.
I'm hitting the 21. Oh no, it's 22. I'm spending a key point to make that an air +2, so it's 23
Gotcha.
to hit.
Last shot. That's a
That
hit.
hits.
Okay. So your grand total is 67 points.
2.
2
Cool.
points.
2 points. Was 100 the score that I had to get to?
So,
Or did I just blow it out?
unfortunately, you needed 80 points to get the big quiver.
Couldn't
What
you
do I get?
put the mask on before this?
1,500 rupees.
1,500.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
What?
Wait. Oh, sorry. I am dumb. Okay. Never mind. I put this on 2 tables. Okay.
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 Dang. Was there any attack things I could have used to keep points?
You got the minimum okay. You get a total of 920 rupees.
Okay, so I make 820 profit.
Yep.
Cool. I'll go ahead and let the other guys.
As I was saying, couldn't you wear the hawk mask, or would they specifically? Doesn't that give you? No, it doesn't give you. It just
Tune to it, Christian.
right. Because I was thinking, doesn't it give you an addition to archery?
And just for after the fact, here's the prizes.
Ooh, okay.
The quiver is 80 points. A heart container. Do they only have one?
As far as you know.
Okay.
What's the claw game?
The claw game. Alrighty.
I was about to say, I missed the games. Was there any that seemed strength based?
I'm gonna go over those 2 first, Zombie. So, the crane game is a game of timing and speed. It requires you to basically press a button at the right time.
All right.
And you need to choose. Okay, so the order of things is you need to press the button, then choose the size of prize that you're aiming for, and then make a dexterity check.
Okay.
So you can aim for a small, medium, large, or a grand prize.
All right. Conrad, how we feeling?
You want me to do this?
I'll pay. I believe in your skill,
Okay.
and then we'll share whatever we get. Go big or go home.
Yeah, let's go.
The DC
All right, how much?
is 25 plus for that, and a play is 200 rupees per play.
So is that just a strength save, or sorry, not a deck, or
A straight dex check.
straight dex check? And you said it's a 25 DC.
Yes.
So what we'd be
It's up
banking
to
on
you.
is I can roll in that 20.
Okay, so we go below grand.
No, don't bitch out, Snak, you coward.
We can come back in 2 levels.
No, you coward.
Come back when I
What's
can
2
flash.
levels gonna do?
Flash of
Flash of
genius.
inspiration. Yeah.
I can give Garbo a +5.
No, I already have a +5.
So.
No, a +5 in
additional
addition to your
+5.
+5.
Alright.
So we're going for large then.
Okay then. Just tell
DC
me what
20.
to roll.
Roll a dex
You're
check.
cowards.
Straight dex, okay.
One.
There we go.
Game.
Okay. Alrighty, I gotta roll a table.
Oh boy.
Wherever that table is.
Oh, that was 22. Nice. You got that. You got the large.
Let's see. That is this table. Okay. Congratulations, you get a potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Ah,
Oh, shit.
Or
okay then.
rather, Hinox Strength. Red
Okay.
Hinox Strength.
Conrad, you want that?
So actually, what does that do, Shades?
21 strength.
Yeah. 21 strength for an hour.
That's a lot.
I should have a positive modifier to all my ability scores.
So let me post the full table real quick.
Okay.
All right.
With
we
these
wanna go?
prizes involved.
Do we want to go again?
I want to
I can
go
go
again.
Okay. I will pay for 2 more things for Conrad.
2 more goes?
Alright.
Okay. What do
Yep.
you want to go for?
That's up to Conrad.
See, I kind of want to go for grand, but that's also risking a lot.
You
That
gotta roll a
is-
20 for grand.
That is
Yeah,
based
nat
on
20.
a
I
nat
wanted.
20.
I mean, if you want to, you could spend points to give.
It's up to
Oh.
you. I'm willing to put one of my own forward to do the grand if you don't want to.
Okay. Actually, are we allowed to Triforce Boon, please?
I just was hoping that people would figure it out themselves.
All right. I would like to.
Why
spend-
I did?
I would like to bonus action undenied. Oh wait.
What?
I
I mean,
cannot.
that would work.
can't
Yes.
make it.
That
I can't
makes
make
it-
the 25.
That makes it just a 20.
Yeah, I can't make the 25.
So we have
No,
no
but
idea
yes,
other
you
than
could.
item table C. Okay.
You're gonna
Yes,
go
you
for the 20?
could.
I do have so there's two options here because I can do that or I have 22 Triforce points.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
You pay.
Wait,
you
It's up
wait,
to
wait,
15
wait,
Triforce
wait.
points.
How do you only have 22?
Garbo, you could, if you undenied success, you would get the 25.
I know.
So
Okay.
if you want to use those, I will pay for it.
Okay, so we should do 2 grands then. We'll roll one normal and then the other one, if that fails, we'll do the.
Undenied success, because I cannot make the 25.
Okay.
So either I can do it for a large, and you can go for the grand, and then we'll pay another 200 for another grand.
I'm saying we go for the grand. Let's go.
All right. So one of them is gonna be straight, and then the next one's gonna be undenied
and then
success.
oh,
Also,
Okay.
sorry, Shade. I realize I ruined it for you.
So. God. Okay. That does not make it.
I have to spend a lot of Triforce points, I'll tell you that.
So,
That was for a grand.
that was for a grand. Hey, Silver, you want to open up the map for Hateno Island?
Why?
Just open it up.
Okay.
Oh, the one map I didn't keep, ironically, because I was like, oh, I could just.
Do I not have Hateno? Oh, hold on.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I removed the Hateno Island map from the game.
I can't see.
Oh, there we go.
So, to give frame of reference, as it's growing larger, because I removed the map, but Hyle was still on there.
I'm gonna open up the stream now and take a look at it.
For the sake of it, I'll get out of here. I'll just real quick share the record.
I see. I am Hateno Island. I conquered this island. This island's mine now.
Anyway, okay, yeah. So that was a
I
failure.
defeated his boss.
Okay. So then for the next one, I will use
You're
22
undenied.
Triforce points. Or no, not 22, but 20.
15.
Oh god, I can't close the map because I
20
opened it.
is for your personal boon.
20 for my personal boon. Yeah, that is the plan.
For your aspect, 15 is undenied success because that's for everyone.
Yeah, undenied success is what we want because that would make
Oh,
your roll a
okay.
20.
Okay.
Okay,
So then do I roll anything or is that just?
that
You
is
just get it.
that's right. I
Alright.
mean, you can roll it if you want,
15.
just to see if you get the nat 20.
Yeah, but then
You
I
could
would
get a
use the boon.
Triforce
Then we go
point.
for a third one.
You could get a Triforce point.
Alright. Let's see it.
Nah.
Nope.
Okay.
Nah.
You use it. All right. That's
What
potion of
is
superior
Abel's-
healing.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
That isn't.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm paying, and I'm gonna throw down another 200, and I am also gonna spend 15.
I'm so
You're
glad that I'm
on the
making you
large.
spend your Triforce points on gambling.
On the large. Yep, on the large, and I'm gonna go for a large.
All right, I'll
Can I
add.
get that 20? Wait, is that's large, right? 20? Yeah. Let's see this.
Doesn't even
You
roll
did
a check.
undenied success.
My God.
What?
Doesn't even
could've
roll. You could have
doesn't
rolled and not used them, but you used them.
I don't believe in my skill.
Roll it. You rolled a 3. Congratulations. Undenied success now.
Indeed. Alrighty. So you,
Large.
Conrad, you have a potion of greater healing and a potion of hill giant strength. which is really nice.
Superior healing.
Superior healing, yes. It is the 84. Wow. 84 plus 8. That's really good. Okay, undenied success. You said large?
Yep.
Okay. B. Okay. That'll be another
Full plate
potion
armor.
That'll be another potion of Hill Giant Strength.
All right.
Because I managed to
Can I get-
roll 40, 44.
Can I get another shot at the bow game?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I'm just gonna go for the highest one. So I'm gonna go for AC. Where is it? AC 22.
at 60 feet distance.
Which my bow is easily gonna able to get that. Let me first off, just arrows. Give me those back because those weren't my arrows. I spent. I don't think they gave me 30. Why don't you take off the 100 rupees real quick? All right, let's see this. Triforce point. Not Triforce point. Fuck. A key point. So that hits.
Okie doke. That's round 1. No.
Nah.
That's a miss.
Alright.
2.
Yeah, this isn't gonna go good.
2. Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna get the 80.
Probably not.
How
Gonna
much
go
is the
for,
bow?
Gonna go for 19 then.
All right.
Triforce point. Not tri. Fucking. I'm so used to saying Triforce point. Key point.
Key point. All right. So that is a
Yeah.
4.
I rolled damage. It was not good this time.
Haha, die target.
Die target. That hits. Got it.
Okie doke.
That hits. These are just at 19. What was the...
You already rolled the attack, so you can't use the Triforce points if you wanted to.
No, I wasn't. I was saying key points.
Hmm.
But I don't have enough anyways to get that. That hits.
That's a hit. All right.
That hits.
Let me just real quick count the rounds you're at.
Go for it.
0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're into round 6.
Cool. What
So
was that roll? Not exactly.
Round 7.
I'm
That's a
going to go
miss.
ahead and spend 2. So that's a 20.
Okay.
And now I'm just... It's pure luck by this point.
It's a miss.
Look, if I'm not going anywhere today, I'm going to be rolling all my key points down the drain. Actually, I think it's just... I think I can keep an eye on it until my bow just runs out arrows. Because if it's 10 rounds and it's 2 shots, that's 20 arrows. My bow has 20 slot on it, so I'll just roll in.
You're on to round 9. That's a nat 20.
Hey, Triforce point. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
One more. Let's see what it is. That's a miss. How many points did I get?
You got 38.
Yeah, that's quite a bit worse.
Meaning that you get
170 rupees.
I made
Indeed.
back my rupees. I'm good for now.
Alrighty.
Alright. How much does the bow game cost?
100 rupees per play.
Alright, and then I also
You
don't
said,
have a bow. Should I just drag one into my inventory, or
175, by the way, that I got.
Just roll whatever. You have proficiency with a short bow, right? Simple
Yeah, I
range, I
think.
think it is.
Yep, that's
Yes.
roll.
so it'd be like
So just roll whatever
Seriously?
ranged. So like, just keep chucking your boomerang
130.
sword.
Okay.
I'd say.
okay, you said it was 100 gold
Or wait, is that
100 rupees, yeah.
or 100 rupees, yeah.
You said it was 135 I got from that?
For what was it? 38
Yeah.
points. You get every prize up to 30. So 170.
Oh, I get every prize. Okay.
So I just want to make sure if I can make this work. But my goal or my idea is I'm just gonna shoot specifically for like the tiny ones, or do I have to go like work my way up?
Let me real quick remove ammo from hookshot so that it doesn't give. Use your hookshot instead.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, you only have one shot per round.
Okay.
Because you
that's
don't
fine.
have extra attack.
No, that makes sense.
So that's round
Wait,
one.
are the only people with extra tech me and Hyle?
Which target are you aiming for?
I have it.
I
Lynn, yeah, he does have it because he's armor.
I wanna
Oh, right,
aim
I
as
forgot
many of
armor,
the
just got
tiny
it.
ones
Yeah.
as possible. But yeah, we'll go for the 30-foot tiny.
30-foot tiny?
I don't feel confident enough for this fight.
That's fair. So,
Okay.
round 3.
Round 3. And this is for all of them. Oof.
He's surprisingly well for
You have
first
to
time.
you do have to choose what target you're aiming for. by
Oh,
the way.
I just want to keep going for the same one.
Same one? Okay. That is another hit.
Okay.
Let's get all those 4s.
Yeah, basically.
You do?
Round 6.
There's one.
All right. Okay.
It's good to see him with a single digit
3, 4,
modifier.
6, 7, 8. All right. Round 9.
Okay.
Round 10.
Too confident.
Just wait until I get that fighting style from Ranger.
20 points.
R3.
All right. That was
Meaning
not as well as I thought.
you get back 70.
Okay.
He made a loss on that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Roscoe.
Does Roscoe want to go? Just to hurry this up.
Yeah, I wanted to go. I don't even know what games they are, but I've been asked you like 3 times.
I was describing them.
I just heard there was a claw game and a
Archery
game. I wasn't even told it was an archery game specifically. I just picked up the context clues.
That isn't on me. If you want to go for a round, it's 100 rupees per play. You have 10 rounds and 30 arrows.
Okay. And those are the only 2 games?
For right now, there's a fishing game in the works, but it is currently in the process, and a bomb shoe game was closed.
Okay.
For legal reasons.
The reason why they had the fishing game in progress is because the Bomb 2 game accidentally went off to the side and blew up the fishing game.
Okay. So, here's the great thing about Rogue. I don't have extra attack, but what I do have is focus. There's whatever my class feature is called. So I just have advantage on all my ranged attacks here.
Garbo, you fool.
I'm just gonna use the macro for fishing rod because it's knocked out the modifier for my hook shot's laser sight and
Gotcha.
be the same bonus with a short bow. So
All right.
I'm going for the highest target, by the way. Every
Highest
single
target.
shot.
All right.
God
Miss.
bless.
Round 2.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
Round 3. Nice.
Nice.
Round 4. Not quite.
Ooh.
I mean, isn't Hyle the
Round
only
5.
one who could potentially get to 80?
Miss.
No.
Eon could.
I was about to say I might as well try since there doesn't seem to be a
2, 4,
strength-based
6.
one.
That's a
But I'm
hit.
saying you have to have extra attack to reach 80,
2,
even if
4,
you hit all
6,
10.
I do have extra attack.
8. That's what he's saying.
I get that. Just you have to have extra attack to get about 60.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
6,
2,
That hits.
4, 6, 8. One more round.
9. One more.
Pretty sure you got better than Conrad.
Yeah.
That is a solid 24.
Oh no, never mind.
2, 4, 5. I got 5, I thought. 24, 24, 23, 20. Oh, that's 4. I can't count. Wait. What does 24 get me? Damn.
24 only gets you 70.
Oh, 50 rupees. Wait, 70 rupees?
So you get the maximum prize level and down. So basically, getting a heart container means that you also get
Oh, okay.
nearly 7,000 rupees.
Yeah, you kind of need to be a bit of a fighter in order to get that one.
Or just a high enough level to have
Imagine
3
having the
attacks.
archery fighting style.
Or, I mean, just also having 3 attacks would help too.
Anyway. So you spend your days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no more for this session.
Yeah, no, I was going to anyways, because my rolls are never that good, so.
Okay. So
Yeah, we have our days at Fun Joy time.
you spend your day at the
Cursed
Fun
you for
Time
not
Emporium.
having that hammer thing where you hit it and you try to hit the bell. That'd be very fun.
Listen, man, I was basing it off of games that already existed.
No, but my brain's thinking that's the bomb chew. You hit the bomb chew up and see if you...
Maybe a
You
carnival.
play whack-a-mole with bomb shoes.
That'd also
Okay.
be kind of... I wasn't thinking that, but sure.
Don't they explode on anything?
Yes!
They
On
are
hit,
just-
on death?
They function as bombs that just move.
That's not why it goes up. If it goes up and hits it, you know,
So,
that's why it didn't last.
You all have your day of fun. And you all set out the next day. Up on your carts, heading towards the Farron province, taking a 7-day journey. Gonna have us go a little further, if you can bear with me, Snak. We're not gonna go much longer.
Okay.
Just give me like an extra 10 minutes.
I mean, it'll be 10 minutes. It'll be 10 minutes and it'll be 11, so sure.
I said an extra 10 minutes.
Oh.
So 20.
Okay.
You...
Oh, look at him go! He's
Look at him go.
zooming!
Zoom! So, as you come closer, you end up entering into the Farron province. Once again, you haven't been in this part. You haven't really been close enough to the forest to see its just overall how vast it is.
Mm-hmm.
But as you come close to the city, Saris City, this, of course, walled city, as most medieval fantasy cities tend to be.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it's pretty well guarded. It's compared to all the cities you've seen, like the strange magical city of Forte, the tiered city of Willengard, the royal city of Castletown. This one feels
Normal.
definitely more town-like than it does like a city. It's still pretty large. I will get you a city map next session, maybe.
What city is this called?
Saris.
Oh, we're in Saris? Okay.
Yes, in Farron. Given the time of day, by the time that you would have camped plenty of times on your way, having passed through a different city, I wish I had a proper description for you, Lon Lon Village. Yeah, you stayed quite a few times. Given the amount of time that you had, you're pretty well able to go past Sara City before heading towards the Shatabanis estate.
Mm-hmm.
Coming closer to the forest, entering into a forest path upon your cart. You end up coming to this this large wrought iron gate at the end of the path. On the inside, you see through this or past this large golden symbol of House Shatabanis. Flanking on the inside of the gates, you see 2 guards. Beyond that, you see this garden. Past that to the east, you see this pretty large building. Decently large, looks like a small manor. But further beyond that, sort of below a hill, you see a much larger mansion. You as you draw closer, the guards, one of the guards wearing this very very green attire, bearing the symbol of House Shatabanis on the tabards they wear. They they halt you as you approach. What's your business?
Roscoe,
Okay.
where's the letter?
For Golden Harvest, we're being expected. Roscoe, get the letter.
Does Roscoe present the letter?
Roscoe will present the letter.
Gotcha. The guard looks over the letter. Hands it back to you. Understood. Head over to the manor over there, the governess manor. She is waiting for you there. As the gates begin to open. You are
The
allowed.
walls seem like, are they like heavy duty or just a bit there for show?
The gate, the
Yeah.
fences.
Yeah.
They are there to protect.
Okay, so it's not just a things stay out, things stay in. It's actually
And you notice that the guards are rather heavily armed. Each of them either wielding great swords or glaives or long swords. Wearing plate armor as well.
Heavily protected. Yeah, Hyle will lean in and whisper to Lynn or someone.
Would this be about what I would expect back home from my family, or
This seems a little more.
Does this seem more than what Castletown, the castle itself would be?
It seems a little more on par with the castle. Maybe a little less.
this would be when I would go to the royal to the imperial capital?
How
Palace-
big
Palace of
is the
Twilight.
city? Like when we were coming up on it.
It's not the largest city you've seen. It's actually probably one of the smaller cities. It's not presented, but a small river flows through the city, going through these grates in the outer wall. The walls themselves are made of stone with wood stacked at the top. It's fortified, not as well fortified as other cities.
This seems a bit much. Personally, this is what I would see when I would go with my father.
Your father where?
To the Twilight capital.
All right. Reminder shade. What do they do again with that Nat 20 I had gone before? I slightly remember they were a logging house, right? Logging, carpentry.
Forestry.
They control like the forestry and logging industries.
Oh, okay.
So they, as far as like importance to all of Hyrule, they are near the top.
Oh, okay. Very
Outs-
important.
Outside the city, did it look like there's slums or anything, or does it all look pretty
It's a rather
self-contained?
small shanty town on the outside. Definitely a lot of stables for various steeds, mostly horses.
Oh.
Farm with several cuckoos in it. A few cows.
Well, if you remember the letter's contents, it seems something's definitely happening.
Yeah.
That's potentially not superior. Yeah.
Overall, the city seems pretty normal. What is it? Falkreath in Skyrim? Very much like Falkreath.
Okay.
So, you end up curving past this very circular garden that has several people working or tending to it. To the west, you see several small houses, look like servant houses. Near the mansion in the distance, you see a what most notably looks like a crypt of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Very much a crypt for the family.
Oh no, another vampire death house.
Mm.
Time we're prepared.
This time you're 6th level. 7th level.
This
6th level?
this time we know.
Yes.
I've heard of this. We just got to go through the walls.
Indeed.
All right.
So,
Make our way towards where we're supposed to go then.
yeah, you get off the cart. You approach this. Door carved with the a very well carved door, leading into this 2-story mansion, bearing the symbol of Prime House Shatebanis. I can't pronounce my own names. That are totally not French. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why are they French? This isn't the Twilight Realm.
Listen, man, other people can be French.
Other
Okay.
people can be French, hey.
They stole names from the Twilight. No.
Totally.
As you approach, you once again see 2 guards standing beside the door, very much helmeted, carrying spears. They look to you all, but say nothing.
They don't stop us.
When you try to approach the door, the spears immediately cross the door, stop blocking your entry.
Roscoe, letter.
Roscoe produces the letter.
The spears lift up as the one guard pushes open the door and steps out of the way. Inside, you see a brightly lit hall with a rather nice chandelier, crystal chandelier hanging above, lighting the area. Pillars supporting the an upper floor.
What?
From the chandelier.
Directly in front of you is a 10 feet wide staircase leading up. And as you all step in, the door is shut behind you.
I told you it's a trap.
Do they appear locked?
Or just closed.
Like
No,
a
they
little.
don't appear locked at first.
Okay, there's been like any locking sound to them.
Bars
is there?
fall.
Like a click. Okay, there you go.
Oh, first of all,
I was just ahead of my time, you know? I was expecting it before it even happened.
Everyone but
Lynn.
Lynn has a passive. You know what I was going for. Passive perception of 14 or higher, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, it would be. You thought we could just look at the party sheet.
Yep.
Yeah, you can
That is certainly a lot of 14s or higher, except for Lynn.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
So,
Yeah, so
I like how the monk's one higher than me.
as this door shuts, you see everyone except Lynn sees at the top of the stairs, staring down at you, this this middle-aged blonde woman wearing wearing a green tunic, very regal in a sense, but still very much of the forested vibe.
Hyle sees her. He points like behind him. Like he does that thing where he points his hand up and points with his thumb behind him. Suppose you don't want any words getting out of here?
She doesn't answer and turns around, fiddling with something in her hand.
And then pulled out a gun.
As she does, and pulls out a gun and shoots Hyle. Hyle, you're dead.
Deflect bullets. That's this bitch. Key point. Throw back at her.
And as she
Goes through.
does, and walks through this the set of doors at the top of the stairs, you see bars on the upper catwalk fall down and sort of blocking off entrance. Bars blocking all the what you can see in front of you. These 4 doors, 2 double doors to the side, each of which have these figures similar to the people outside. About 6 you can see.
So all the doors are blocked now, right?
All the doors are blocked, and the chandelier goes out, leaving you in complete darkness.
I can see, so it's fine.
I can see.
That is where we're going to end the session.
All right.
Congratulations, you guys are in the
complete
dungeon.
darkness. Only two people are.
Oh, this was a fake entrance.
No, well, it's by D&D definition a dungeon.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
Roscoe can just turn his hand on. He's fine.
Indeed.
All right. I am going to go to bed.
Understood. So, the plot next week.
Yeah.
As you guys had this fun little session.
Danger
where
sense, I hope you help.
only so much happens. Yeah. Chapter 2.
Games.
The Restless City.
Alrighty.
I was trying to guess what city we would be hitting, because I had a feeling it wasn't gonna be one of the two. I had a guess Limbard because it was on the way to.
Nah, that'd be too convenient for me.
Oh yeah, totally, but you know.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know if Tello Beth counted.
It's a city.
Well, no, because it's the only one when straight looking at the map, it doesn't say city.
As
Gotta
I'm
be
actually going to
capital.
share with everyone what the map looks like.
Aha. I'll bookmark.
Oh, yeah, same.
Hey, 3 Triforce points. That minigame was very helpful.
Hmm.
And I got a profit out of it with money, too. Ah, yes, dark map. There it is.
Cam's not on there. That's why I can't see it.
Ah, cool.
God
So,
damn,
like,
Cam.
just the entrances are blocked, or did you say, like, the catwalk's blocked, too?
The catwalk is also blocked by bars.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah. We'll be getting into the fun stuff next week. Maybe they'll get through this in one session. Who knows? Beyond that, have a good one. Goodbye.
Bye.